Welcome in, everybody. How are we doing today? I have Miss Crystal with me today, and I have Disturb. He will be joining us later. He had some personal stuff to deal with. Today, we will be going over the Jack and Lily Sullivan case, kind of doing a what is it? Not a prequel, but a like a sequel to our other panel we had a couple weeks ago. We were able to get some time away to do this. So, hello, welcome in. We're going to say our hellos and just kind of dig right into it. If you remember, Crystal and Disturbed are very new to the Jack and Lily Sullivan case, so they know very minimal about the case. So, we're just gonna kind of show some stuff about what has been going on, and I caught a new timeline too. Imagine that. So, welcome in. How are you doing today, Crystal? Doing okay?
I'm doing okay. I am.
Good.
Hey,
I like your pink microphone.
I've been getting a
That's
lot
cute.
of compliments on my pink microphone. I
It's
sure have.
cute. I love
you.
it. I hope mine stays up because I was messing with it.
We'll find
It's
out.
gonna feel.
Like I said at the last show, mine did that too. So
both of ours. Boop. All right. Welcome in. Hi, Miss Joyous. Good to see you. Miss Robin, Adele. Hello, Tony. Good to see you. Debbie. Good to see you. Lynn. Hello. Liza. Hello. Hands, yellow, heart. Oh, I think when people put emojis in the chat, it just writes what they are. Good to see everybody. Hi, crazy girl. Hello. Good to see you. We're going to give Disturb just a minute. If not, we're going to just dig right into it. So today we're going to talk about Jack and Lily. And let me pull up a photo of Jack and Lily here for us. I know I have one on, actually a lot of them on my computer here. And actually, let me get a better picture. I've got so many things going on here. So, Crystal, you've been catching up with the case lately?
I have.
What have you, any more questions you got about it?
Let's see. When Janice was going around showing the reporter, her property and everything, and she was talking about her dog. I didn't know at the time that it was a little dog, but then you said that there's a big dog too.
Janie, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, so Janie's dog is like some kind of like rat terrier type thing, and it's like a small to medium sized dog. It's black and white. Remember in her video she did? You remember that?
Yeah. I was thinking that she had like another one too that was big. And did the cadaver dogs ever go around her part of the property?
Okay, so let me start with the big one. So I know we were talking about it in the before the show, and Grandma Belinda had come to search on Saturday, and she said that I think it was her daughter, maybe sister, had mentioned that there was a large dog in the window of Janie's RV. And I believe that Malaya's friend Cheryl witnessed this as well. I think it was Cheryl, might have been Haley, one of the two girls. So had witnessed this large dog in the front, and she said like it had a wide mouth, if that makes sense. A wide mouth. And when I think of wide mouth on a dog, I think of like pit bull or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like a boxy face. And then the other question you had, I'm sorry.
Did the cadaver dogs ever go over there at all?
Yes. So the cadaver dogs came out about 5 months after Jack and Lily went missing. And if you are not updated with the Jack and Lily case, I'm just going to mention it. Jack and Lily were 4 and 6 when they went missing in Nova Scotia. And Lily 6, Jack 4. It has now been over a year and a half since they've been missing. And they were able to get the human remains dogs out after 5 months of them after their disappearance. And they had to bring them from a different province over to Nova Scotia. And I want to say because they don't have their own, I believe they don't have their own, or they were in training or something like that. I remember hearing, "Hey, Brian. Hi, Captain. Good to see all of you. Thank you for coming in." And so I remember hearing that now the RCMP came out, the spokesperson, Robin Cameron came out, and he said that there wasn't anything in his last interview. But I remember that there was an interview that Daniel did, and one of the handlers said, talking about their wood stove inside of the trailer. And Daniel got really upset about this. And excuse me, dropping stuff over here. Daniel got really upset about this, but now that was never confirmed if this handler said that or not. It was just something Daniel said. He said that the handler was pretty just kind of snarky with him, and basically told Daniel that his lack of Thursday's events basically were sketchy to him, I guess, in so many words. Hi, Brandy. Hi, guys. Good to see all of you. Good to see you.
Yes, and to the people over on Brick by Brick, I'm also streaming on Crystal's Crime Board. I can't go back and forth to both chats, so I see everything that y'all are saying though. Just
Yeah.
wanted to let y'all know, and I love you guys, and thank y'all so much for your support.
Yeah, go sub up to Miss Crystal's channel if you have not. Yes. Oh, if I can write here. Crystal's. It looks like I have dyslexia. I'm writing all backwards. There we go. Okay, so I have some interviews and some old stuff that I want to pull up because what? Okay, never mind. Make sure I could see that. Hi, Brandy. Hi, guys. Good. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, so let's get started with this. I want you to listen to a few things. And this was an interview from the CBC, and it's called The Decibel. So there won't be any faces or anything like that on there. But Daniel's going to go through his events for Friday morning. And I actually caught something. I don't know if you guys did. Actually, a couple things. Do you know that? You remember when Janie said that she came out of her RV and she said Malaya was standing there and just standing there with the baby on her hip. And she goes, "What's up?" And Malaya goes, "The kids are missing." Janie says, "Well, how long?" And Malaya says, 20 minutes. Well, now you have Daniel talking in his last interview on a different channel. He said that he went into the kitchen with Malaya and he was doing the time frames, and he said around 9:57, and I can let you guys listen to this because I did a clip of it. So if you add 20 minutes onto 9:57, what do you get? You get 10:17 a.m., right?
Sorry, yes.
So this would be an inconsistency with now if that's correct, the 9:57, like Daniel said, this would be an inconsistency with Janie's statement, as she basically said that when she learned that Jack and Lily were missing, she ran up into the woods, okay, kind of like Daniel, and she walked all the way around, which was like a quarter mile, basically, and came back to the house. Well, first she met Daniel up there, and then she came back to the house. And she also mentioned at 10:19 that she was in the driveway next to Malaya when her brother called. So how could that be? How could she go all that way in just a couple minutes? Do you know what I mean?
She couldn't have.
Yeah. There's just no way.
Mm-mm.
So I kind of wanted to play a couple things for you guys to listen to that. Now Daniel could be completely wrong. He said he didn't know what time everything happened because he didn't have his phone on him, and neither did Janie. But yeah, Daniel wears a watch all the time. So there's that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
There's that. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Hi, Camilla. Good to see you. All of you. Hello. Good to see you. So I wanted to play. I did a couple clips. If you guys don't mind, it's just a couple minutes. And then I want you to listen to something else. All right. So actually, I sent it to myself, so it'll be easier. Let me remove Jack and Lily for a second, and then we will go and listen to this. Okay. Why did I just get an email that I'm live? That's so weird.
You must have
Okay.
notified yourself.
Huh.
You must have hit the notify button.
Did I?
You had to get an email.
I'm like, why do I get an email that I'm live? Oops, that's not it. Hold on one second.
Disturbed will not be able to join us, unfortunately.
Aww.
I know a lot of our people know about his father, and he's going through Alzheimer's. He kind of snuck out of the house, and he's having a really bad episode. It happened literally right before we went on. That's why we were a couple of minutes late. So I just ask if all of you could please say a prayer for Disturbed.
Yes, please.
He and his mom are going through they're going through a lot. So if y'all could just pray for him, that'd be great. Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, that is really tough when someone has Alzheimer's. It's sad to watch your loved one go through that. I feel for him. That's hard.
Yes. So I will be checking my phone quite a bit. I apologize, folks. I'm so sorry, but I have to make sure that he's okay and stuff too.
Yeah, you're fine. Take your time. Okay. Oops. Hold on one second. I got to play this video. Why is it not on YouTube? Okay, there we go. Okay. And don't mind my formatting here. I was just trying to get these timelines so you guys can listen to it. All right. So how do I make this larger so you guys can see it? That's weird. Oh, right there. Okay. So these are a couple things that I wanted to pull out that were inconsistent statements. So we're just going to kind of go through this first. It's only 4 minutes. It was like 30 minutes, but I cut some off. All right, here we go. Some of them are Janie's clips from her voice messages that she did like a year ago too.
Okay.
He hears a voice. He barks. I get up and I look to see if anybody's there. My dog usually sits in the window. But that morning, my dog was sleeping with me in bed. When he heard the kids yelling, or kids talking, I should say, talking, my dog was in bed with me, and I told him, it's the kids outside playing. He shut right up. Then he barked again when Daniel was yelling out the back door for.
Okay, so this clip right here, I wanted to stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear what she said? Daniel, so yes. Her dog barked because the kids were playing.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, she dozed off again. Then she said her dog barked again when he heard Daniel yelling for Jack and Lily out the back door, which would be the sliding door to that trailer. Okay?
Yep.
So when you continue to listen to this, she's going to talk about she hears Daniel yelling, and that's basically what woke her up. So she heard Daniel yelling twice, I guess. So the first time he was yelling out the back door, and if you remember, Daniel ran up into the woods and said he was yelling as he was running around. So it must have been twice.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yep, it does. It does to me, for sure.
I know a lot of this case doesn't make sense at all. So I wanted to play that because I was actually looking for that the other day. I was telling Robin, I was like, you know, the part where Janie said that Daniel was yelling from the back door?
Yeah. Also something else I caught on that too.
Mhm.
So normally her dog is looking out the window, but coincidentally at that time it was actually sleeping with her, which is funny because normally she's also with her brother on Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
So there's two reasons to kind of change that up. That's
Good catch. Yeah, good catch. And also, she usually gets up and looks out the window and at Jack and Lily as well. But that morning she didn't. So there's 3.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm. Isn't that crazy? So
Yep.
many coincidences on that day. Yeah.
Yeah, so many.
The kids. I didn't pay any attention to him because I thought he was telling the kids to get into the house. And besides, Jack lets my chickens out. And I let my chickens out at 7 o'clock that morning. So Jack has a habit of going around.
I'm going to stop it right there. So, Crystal,
Mhm.
when you're worried and you're looking for your children, let's say 2 children, you know, obviously, because there's 2 children here. Wouldn't you be going, Jack, Lily, where are you? Where are you?
Mhm.
She said that she didn't pay any attention because Jack usually lets her chickens out. So was he just yelling for Jack? Also the tone in your voice as well. So she says that he usually gets mad, okay, when Jack lets the chickens out. So did he have an angry yell that morning? Like, why would he be angry? He should be worried, right?
Right. Unless it didn't even happen, which I don't think he was out there yelling anyway, because they already knew what happened to the kids. In my opinion,
And I feel that too. Yeah, I
Mm.
feel that too. Sorry, my legs are stuck. Okay, so this clip is a clip where Daniel is going to tell you where he runs up into the woods. All right, 1 second.
Long 6 weeks. I know that everybody basically in the world at this point is always wanted to know like what happened. Malaya and baby were asleep. Lily came in multiple times. I was not in deep sleep by any means. And then about 20 minutes passed.
He was not in any deep sleep. Let me slow it down some because I'm always listening to everything on like hyper speed. So that's why it sounds pretty fast. So I'm going to restart that real quick. Okay. So he's going to talk about how Friday morning where him and Malaya are in bed. So this is right before they notice Jack and Lily are missing.
And then about 20 minutes passed. And then
20
when
minutes.
I woke up, Malaya was right beside me. She was still asleep. And I said, I don't hear Lily and Jack. I ran up in the woods to the kids. They have cabins up in the woods, which only took me like 30 seconds. I came right back down. She was on the phone with the RCMP. I know the truth.
So there is, he basically says 20 minutes after. And then did you notice that he said that he was the one basically, you know how they went back and forth in the beginning? Oh, you didn't watch those interviews. Unless you did.
I've watched quite a few. So
Did you watch the one where like she said that she wakes Daniel up? And then if you watch his early interviews, he said he woke her up and said, I don't hear the kids. It's like they reversed roles. It's so weird.
Yeah, it's almost like they had it rehearsed, but they forgot, little details and stuff. Because there was something else too, but I have it written down. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
I love that when you guys write stuff down.
Oh yeah, have to.
He couldn't have searched where he says he searched traveling. Yes, I agree. And now the timeline's been moved up to 9:57, which is crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
Played on Facebook. I sent.
Okay, so this is Janie's Friday.
Thing to my brother at 6:24, and then 7 o'clock, I went out, and I did up the chickens, and I came back in. I sat here. I played on Team U, which is the worst thing you can get addicted to. And then my brother called me at 8:48, talked for 2 minutes and 59 seconds. He asked me if I was going to town. I said, no. I said, I'm staying home. I'm going back to bed to have a sleep. I went back to bed. It wasn't long after that. I can't tell you how long. I laid there for a little while playing on Facebook. I dozed off. I
Can you pause
heard
it?
the dog.
Did you hear that?
First of all, 2 minutes and 59 seconds was
Yes.
on the nose talking to her brother. But yet
Mhm.
she can't tell you how long she laid there.
There you go. Well, she could see it on her phone though, the timestamp too of the call.
But she could have said, 20
Mhm.
minutes, an hour,
Yeah.
something. If she
Well,
wanted
yeah.
to be that specific. To me, whenever you're trying to be trying to do all that specific stuff, you're lying
Mhm.
out of your ass. I mean, you're lying.
I agree. I agree.
All
And
those
they
little
don't.
extra details that are not necessary that's
I agree. Like they'll start to explain their day and then they'll add in all this details like for something that doesn't even like when Daniel was speaking about that the kids disappearing that morning. He says I went and the reason why I didn't check like the woods and I only drove like the trails and stuff like that is because the children take the path of least resistance. And then he starts talking about their limbs and their body like anatomy and stuff and just gets off on this like tangent about that. And then basically confuses the person that's asking the question, kind of. You know what I mean? Gets off on something else. Does that make sense? I don't know if it's deliberate, but
yeah,
it's just, yeah. It's filler. I
it
call it
is.
filler. Like
Filler. That's a
unnecessary.
good. Yep.
Hi, Belinda. Good to see you. Hi, Half Moon. The 8:38 a.m. or so phone call, I think. Oh, you guys are talking to each other. Okay.
Out bark. The kids were outside. I heard the kids. And then
So she heard the kids.
after that, I didn't hear nothing. Everything just went completely silent. And I don't know how long after that, I heard Daniel yelling for the kids.
So remember, she heard Daniel yelling out the back door 1st,
Mhm.
yelling, and she said Jack's name because she's mentioned the chickens being let out. She thought he was getting mad, yelling for Jack to get in the house because he's letting out my chickens, basically, in so many words. And then when we hear Daniel later on, he'll say, Mom came out because she heard me yelling as I was running around the back of her, when he ran up into the woods and went back around and came out by her trailer or RV. That's what woke her up the second time. So he was yelling twice for them. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's
Mhm.
very weird.
Yes.
I figured he was yelling at the kids to get inside, or Jack was letting my chickens out, which he usually does. He let them out a few times. So I figured Daniel was getting mad at him for that. The next thing you know, I dozed off again a little, maybe dozed off, or I get up about 5 or 10 minutes after that, and I found Malaya outside, standing there holding Meadow on her hip, and she was holding her on her right side of her hip.
Isn't that weird to you how she says Malaya's standing there holding the baby on the right side of her hip? Like,
Exactly. It's another one of those.
Why would you like that's weird to me.
How do you remember those kind of little details when you can't remember how long you were laying there? I'm sorry, I'm going back to that. Like, to me, that is something bigger that you should know how long you were laying there. Like, you should be able to recall that from the time he was yelling. These people,
Mhm.
there was a lot of drugs in the home too, right? At one point with DSS.
So, hi, Truth. Good to see you, hon. Good to see you. So, check this out. Hi, Sunflowers. Yes. So, there was mention that there was drugs like early on. It was never confirmed by the RCMP that they were inside of the house, but there was a rumor that there was drugs in the house. But I don't know. Like they said, there was. I don't know. It was just really weird about it. We know, you know what I mean? We know that Daniel mentioned that, yes, he did meth. So there's a
Mhm.
possibility. And then one of, I think it was Malaya's stepsister that witnessed the drugs in the house as well. Hi, Pinky. Good to see you. Buddha, it's good to see you. Yes. So there's that. Now, there was never any drug charges or anything like that, but Daniel did have to do rehab. I think it was rehab, right? Or he had to take a bunch of classes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I think that was one of them.
And meth. I don't
Oh,
know.
thank you. We investigates. Thank you. Appreciate you watching both
Oh,
channels at the same time. You're awesome.
thank you,
you.
Wayne. You're amazing. We love you.
Thank you for your super sticker, dear. I appreciate you. Yes. So,
And he has
yeah.
a channel as well.
Oh, okay. I'll have
Yeah.
to go check out your channel. We Investigates one.
Mhm.
Oh, awesome. Thank
Yes.
you. Forced rehab never works. Yeah, I agree. Hi, baby monkey. Yeah, so this is I like hearing your perspective because this is all new. You've never heard this before, have you?
No, I haven't heard this one at all, and I'm loving it because I'm like picking it apart.
I should send you the whole thing of it.
Oh, that'll be fun.
You'll have a headache when you're done with it, I'll tell you. You'll have nightmares.
I'm sure. I'm
We've
sure.
all had nightmares of all right, let's get a couple more minutes and then oh, I have so much to show you guys. Okay.
Now, I don't recall if she had her phone or not. That wasn't important to me. The only thing is what I was looking at is her
There you go.
standing there.
I just caught
and
that.
I asked her what.
I don't recall if she had her phone or not. So think about this. Malaya, when she made the 911 call, I have proof that she did the call at 10:01. She was on the phone call for like 9 minutes and something. Okay. So she got off the phone around like what, 10:11, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So at this time, if Malaya was on the phone with 911, do you think Janie's going to interrupt her? Okay. Or if she does, Malaya would say, I'm on the phone with 911.
Yeah.
Jack and Lily are missing. Okay. So this kind of correlates with her coming out. This correlates with the time of 10:17, in my opinion. With Daniel saying 9:57 and then Malaya saying Jack and Lily, it's been missing for 20 minutes. That would be 10:17, in my opinion.
Good catch too, Lynn.
What did Lynn say?
In my opinion, maybe saying holding on the right side because she didn't see if she was on the phone or texting.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
how would
'cause
you notice that detail though, and then not?
Like how I just don't. You're going to be able to tell unless she had a headphone in or something. You're going to tell that she's on the phone.
Yeah.
So I think she was already off the phone. Hey, Jen, good to see you, girl. Good to see you. Happy Farm Girl, good to see you. Angel Eyes, hello. Think about it. I think she was already off the phone. So it had to have been, and then she said 20 minutes, then it had to have been 9:57, like Daniel said, when they started looking through the house for Jack and Lily. If you want to make sense of any kind of timeline like that.
Yeah.
Which I
Their
think is
timeline is-
fabricated.
Yeah, it's all bullshit. They know what happened. It happened the night before.
I think so too. I do too.
Yeah. Everything
And
else, they stayed up late so they could plan how they were going to say it. Yeah.
You guys like this picture? Yeah. I mean, and Crystal hasn't been following this case for that long at all. Okay. For like a couple weeks. And she hasn't heard this one before, but she's heard other ones just in the past couple weeks. And that's what I like. I like new people to come up and give their opinion on what they think happened, because hearing all these inconsistencies and stuff, it's just, I don't know.
It's mind-boggling. Like,
there you
and
go.
that's what I mean. Like those little details though are those just seem rehearsed or just something that they're just adding stuff. I don't know. I'm ready to hear some more of this though, because I could tear that lady apart right there. Every little thing she says is like a.
Oh, we have for the past year and a half. Look what Brian said. Exactly. Brian
Yes.
is right. Yes.
Exactly. They stayed up.
That's why we're all so freaking tired. Exactly.
Yes, he nailed it.
Damn straight.
And that's when she told me the kids were missing for 20 minutes.
Her brother called her at 10:19.
Okay, so this one is Daniel. Or no, excuse me. This one is Janie again. Now listen to this one.
a.m.
I was out in the yard.
Did you miss it? Because I was talking over it. So she said, where were you at 10:19 a.m.?
In the yard.
I heard
When- when she
10:19
called-
as
when he
soon as you
called.
hit play.
I'm sorry. Huh?
I heard 10:19 as soon as you hit play.
Okay, here, I rewinded it a little bit. Excuse me, a little bit.
I was out in the yard.
Why does it keep going so fast?
Asked her for 20 minutes.
YouTube.
I was out in the yard.
Why does it keep going to that one part? I want to rewind it. Is it right here? I wish it would allow. Okay.
Brother called her at 10:19 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
I was out in the yard. When he called.
And your phone was
I think
inside the
that-
RV? Or?
No, I was out with Malay and Meadow.
Oh, okay. And so can you just go over, you told
I called.
Okay. So I wanted to put that clip because at 10:19 a.m., she was standing next to Malaya in the yard. And then I just told you Malaya's timestamp of 10:01 calling 911 lasting for a little bit over 9 minutes. And then when she came out, she said, how long have the kids been missing, Malaya? Malaya says 20 minutes. And if you subtract that and go back, that is the 9:57 that Daniel was talking about when they went in the kitchen. Hey, Deborah, good to see you. Does anyone remember Janie saying Malaya called her but couldn't say it over the phone and had? Yes, that was Saturday. But so Malaya that was about the fight. Remember, that was about the fight. It's on all of Janie's voice messages or something. Remember the ones off the Facebook thing, and they were out in the four-wheeler, Janie was, and Janie said that she didn't answer the phone at first because she was talking to a lady, like a neighbor or something on the four-wheeler. So a couple hours pass and Malaya phones her again, and Janie picks up and she goes, you didn't find the kids. The kids are dead. That's basically something like she said, right? And Malaya says, no, but I need you to get back. And that's when that whole entire fight happened. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. That was on her messages. You're welcome for clearing it up, dear. Everything is 20 minutes. Absolutely. You were exactly right. Hi, Angel Wings. Good to see you, dear. Good to see you. But JM was present for the fight. We were told, well, she came after, remember? And she kicked everybody off the property. Well, most everybody. Hi, Adele. Good to see you. All right.
My brother at 10:19 to tell him that the kids were missing.
See, listen.
And Malaya waited till the time she called her mother to tell her the kids were missing. And I got on the phone and started calling my brother right away.
And I got on the phone calling my brother right away. Did you hear that? At 10:19. And I got on the phone and started calling my brother right away. So right there is more proof that she didn't go look, in my opinion. She did not go search that freaking area.
She did not.
I honestly believe she did not go search that area because it doesn't make sense. Like she got out there and talked to Malaya at 10:17. And then she called her brother right away at 10:19.
Lake Life wanted to know, did the police
Yes.
repeat the drug tests?
I'm sure they did.
I didn't know if you have everything else. So I was just wondering if you had that too.
Oh, yeah, I don't know anything about the drug test. I'm sorry. Hi, baby kisses. Good to see you. I'm sure they do. So they have to. So their daughter together. Okay, she is in custody of like Canadian CPS out there. Okay,
Mhm.
and I believe they have to do drug tests and stuff before they're able to visit with her. I'm pretty sure. If somebody knows differently, please let me know. Pretty sure. Okay, so there's just a couple more parts here. Okay, so that was Janie's. This is
But
Daniel's.
they would have a better estimate than
Okay, so this is going to be Daniel. And somebody asked the question, how long do you honestly think they were gone before you realized it? So he's going to explain that, but he's going to tell you the time he was in the kitchen. Listen to this.
what I would. I know that it would be after Malaya made the call or before, like a little bit before, because I remember when the last time Lily came in, it was daylight outside. But I just seen it as Lily's up, Malaya must be getting up and getting her off to school because I didn't look at my phone. And
Did you
so
catch that? Did
Mhm.
you catch that Malaya was up?
Yep. Yep.
Did you guys hear that? Did he say Malaya's up?
Yeah. See what chat.
Yeah, here, I'm gonna put it on slow mode and just kind of rewind it. And maybe it was just a like hiccup or something. Let me see. I just caught that because this is the clip where he talks about 9:57 when they were looking under the kids' beds and stuff like that. You guys heard it too? So Malaya was up. Remember this. Malaya had already gotten up that morning because in the documents it states that Malaya got up, grabbed their toddler, talking about the baby they have between them, out of the crib and put her in the bed between them and turned the TV on for her. Yeah. Yep. I'm going to play it one slower.
And so when we eventually did wake up, it would have been,
Oops.
she made the call at 10:01. So I'm thinking
I missed it.
off to school because I didn't look at my phone. Lily came in, it was daylight outside, but I just seen it as Lily's up, Malaya must be getting up and getting her.
Oh, Malaya must be getting up. Okay. Lily's up. Malaya must be getting up. Okay. I didn't hear the must.
I
I
didn't
had to
either.
slow it down. Okay. I heard too much. So Lily's up. Malaya must be getting up. So why didn't he say, I mean, if he's awake at this time, why didn't he say, hey, are you getting up to get the kids ready for school? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
If Lily's coming in and out of the door, why don't you say, hey, are you going to send them to school today? You're not going to have any conversation at all with her? Like he didn't have any conversation whatsoever with Malaya that morning.
That makes no sense.
Because if Malaya was awake and witnessed hey, Shibby. Yeah. Mhm. If Malaya was awake and witnessed Lily open the door a few times, and Daniel was awake enough to notice her open. They were awake enough for Daniel to notice that Lily wasn't sick. Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how you notice that a child is not sick just by you basically kicking them out. Obviously, it sounded like she was trying to tell you something. Yeah, I think so too, Lake Life. They didn't write the script very well. No, they didn't. And the script has changed so many times. It's crazy.
Yeah, because they can't keep their story straight.
Yep. They cannot. Hi, Shibby. Good to see you.
Off to school because I didn't look at my phone.
Did I scream?
And so when we eventually did wake up, it would have been, she made the call at 10:01. So I'm thinking like 9:57 maybe.
9:57, maybe. So he's going. He didn't know in the beginning what time Malaya made the 911 call at
But
all.
why 9:57? I would would anybody else say that kind of number though? Wouldn't they say like probably 10 o'clock or like 10 till or something?
Yeah, they do. Like, yeah, exactly.
It's like
Like
what the
a
hell is up
quarter
with
till
that?
or a 10 till or yeah, no, I
Something.
agree. No one says 9:57. Like, I don't know. Maybe he's just trying to be exact, but it's changed 100 freaking times.
Shibby, I'm about to send you the link if you want
Here,
to.
yeah, you can come up. Yeah,
You want to come
on
up?
Let me see. Hold on one second. Yeah, come on up. Hold on
I'll
one
send it to
second.
you in Discord.
How do you do it? Oh, thank you, Share Cares, for the jewels, honey. I appreciate you. Thank you. Around 10 a.m. Yeah, like people usually say like, oh, 15 till 10 till something like that.
I mean, seriously, like 9:57.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
reversed.
Exactly. Yes, but cannot remember midnight to 8.
It
There
sent
you go. I'm sorry. Huh?
I was telling Shibby it sent the link.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can come on up. Crystal's Crime Board. Put your link in here. I literally just woke up, need coffee. Woke up at like 5 o'clock.
Damn, dude.
Normal, I wish I could. Normal people would say that, but we don't, Daniels. Yeah, exactly. Or say a little bit before 10. He said that he had to make the 10:19 a.m. call to fit, in my opinion. No, I agree. It's like trying to fit because I remember him saying in one of these messages, not an interview, him saying that Malaya's 10 a.m. time frame of the 911 call is no bueno, basically. But it did come out that she called 911 and she at 10:01 and she was on there for almost 10 minutes. Absolutely. You guys are so funny. I've been streaming with late night West Coasters. I'm in East time zone. Well, you need to stream with East time people. I'm just messing with you, Shibs. All right, let me play the rest of this.
Maybe around there by the time we got up, went to the kitchen. I looked into the living room. I seen that the kids weren't there. I ran back to Lily and Jack's room, looked underneath their bed. They weren't there. So then we proceeded outside. We went over beyond the fence in front of Mom's RV. And that's when Malaya asked me, should we call 911 or should I call 911?
See, I get choked up.
Like that's a given, right? I don't see the kids out in the yard.
Okay, so that was the end of that.
Mm-hmm.
Why does they keep trying to show me my own live for? Like, watch my live. Yeah, so that was that. So what do you think about all that?
That family, I think they all need to be drug tested, and I mean, there's some serious something going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of serious craziness going on there. I'm telling you.
Oh my gosh. And I still can't get over that big dog being inside. I'm sorry, I'm still on that. Like because my thoughts are the way she was talking about her dog, whatever dog it may be, could have bit one of the children, and the other one had seen or something like that. So they got rid of them. I mean, they seem nutty enough to do something like that. Because their thinking just seems off.
I agree.
Which one's Tucker?
So Tucker is her dog. Is the yeah. Blue Jay, this is Crystal's crime board. She is new to the case, honey. She's new to the case. I'm gonna post her channel in here. So yeah, Tucker is the little like rat terrier looking thing, like a Heinz 57 dog. But he's a small to medium sized dog. He's not like large at all.
The big one. The big one.
There's rumors of that. And
I would
Belinda,
really love to know if that is true or not, because if so, that dog could have had blood on it or anything. Like if it did bite one of the kids. And she didn't want anybody in her house. So,
yeah,
and then
she
with the raking at night and the pool, I mean, can we just agree here that using a rake at nighttime for a $10 pool to dig a hole for a $10 pool, doesn't that sound a little bit like meth behavior?
yeah. Yeah,
I
it
mean,
does.
that's like vacuuming your grass.
Vacuuming your grass. Get out of here. Oh, next she'll be saying that she was out there vacuuming her grass, vacuuming her rocks, steam cleaning her rocks. Yeah, it is. It's weird. Well, first we were told that she was filling in potholes, and she got pretty nasty about that. She said, "I wasn't filling in potholes," but yet she told this other guy that she was. And then she said that she heard someone shush the kids. Well, that's what this guy said, but yet came out and recanted it. And there's messages from her own son saying that she did hear someone shush the kids. So it's been so much back and forth, like different stories. So it's
I
hard.
realized I was muted. Sorry.
No, you're fine. It's hard not to judge, but I'm sorry. Hey, Haley, good to see you, dear. Good to see you. Thanks for
Well,
making it.
when you're putting yourself out there and these stories that they're coming up with, I mean, that is the first thing people are going to see is, and then how she approaches everything though. Like she sounds very like, I'm tired of explaining myself.
Mhm.
Like she is being inconvenienced. In my opinion, that's how I take it. The way she's talking, I feel like she thinks everything is like an inconvenience because they're not her blood grandchildren. It's inconvenient, or low key, she could know what happened and be extremely pissed off about it, about being put in it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, why are you so mad? Like, do people that are lying get that mad?
Who hurt you?
Yeah. Who hurt you? Exactly. Hi, guys. Welcome in. There's something I just want to read real quick. I'm only going to read a couple screenshots of it because I know some people were saying it's not a criminal investigation. I myself feel like maybe it's not labeled as a criminal investigation, but I did catch the Rob McCammon guy say this a couple times recently. Hi, Jeanette. Good to see you. Hi. Janie didn't like him or the kids. Yeah, Janie said that she wanted peace and quiet. Yeah, not one pick of, I agree. Okay, so this wasn't too long ago. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the date on there, but it was one of their most recent. It's Globe and Mail. I'm just going to read just a couple pieces from this. That's all. 1 year after Lilly and Jack Sullivan disappeared, RCMP say fate of missing children still unknown. Okay. And it's posted by Lindsay Jones. A year after, so this was at the 1 year mark. A year after the disappearance of the two Nova Scotia children, Lilly and Jack Sullivan, from their trailer in the rural hamlet of Lansdowne, RCMP say they've made progress on the case, but not enough to determine what happened to them. All possible scenarios related to the disappearance of the children are under consideration. RCMP Staff Sergeant Rob McCammon, acting officer in charge of major crimes and behavioral sciences, said in a press conference Thursday. It says, a significant and sustained investigative effort with the police and partner agency resources is continuing. McCammon said that, adding that the chances of Lilly and Jack being alive are very slim. This is so that's basically saying that they do not believe Jack and Lilly were abducted whatsoever. They stand by not issuing the Amber Alert. They stand by just issuing the basically the vulnerable persons alert. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
still stand by that. It says this is a critical question for our community. You know, children go missing and we have no answers. He said, we've not let up the steam and we won't. It goes on to say, despite no significant updates to the case over the past year, McCammon said police have made progress behind the scenes in the missing persons case. In any criminal investigation, in order to protect the integrity of it, we don't talk about those things. What does that tell you right there?
They know. They already have their suspects in their eyes.
You think that?
I think that 1000%. Because they don't want to spook them to get rid
Yeah.
of anything further or to move bodies or anything like that. Absolutely.
I think they're just looking for the children's bodies.
Yep.
But then
That smoking
they're not
gun.
out there searching really. I mean, yes, there's private searchers out there, but not actual. I mean, from what we know, they might actually be out there and just. What about the
Yeah.
drones over Daniel's house? They're building their case. Mhm.
My thing is there any like hog farms or anything like that with like within close distance?
I don't know about that.
Anything like that?
Maybe. I mean,
I was just wondering because they're over there and it's like,
yeah, kind of like you're thinking of like Summer Wells' case with the hog farm. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Pig farm. Ugh. There's a
don't
lot
know.
of water everywhere, obviously.
Can Janice's home be moved? Like, quickly, like is it hooked up and all that stuff?
Oh, Janie. Yeah, Janie.
I'm sorry, Janie.
It doesn't run. We were told it doesn't run, but I don't know if she tried to move that thing, all freaking walls would probably fall off of it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it probably would.
Mm.
I mean, I don't know. She was talking about it in her voice. I'll have to send you that video. It's like over like 2 hours long.
I don't care. I want to watch it.
Yeah,
I'm so
it's just
invested in
listening.
this.
It's just listening. So you can just put your headphones on. You're gonna have to take a break though, because you will have to have like some
Oh, yeah, with these
Calgon and a
people?
bottle of aspirin when you're done.
Yeah, with these people, oh my gosh. Yeah, absolutely. A break every 20 minutes since they like the number 20 so much.
Yeah, no. Girl, why you made me laugh so hard? She says she's gonna take a break every 20 minutes because that's what they all use. 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. Oh my Lord, that's so funny.
It's not funny to me until you laugh.
Tylenol alert. Yeah, I know. But it's crazy. I know. That's what they used is 20 minutes. 20 minutes. All right, let me see. I think that's all I put up for the clippings for that. Let's see. Now I want to, so there's him saying criminal investigation there. And then I have this one too. Give me 1 second. Stop playing. All right, let me put this on. All right, RC, this one right here. Okay. So in this little short interview, he talks about criminal investigation as well. He mentions it. I think he lets it slip on accident. See, they have more leeway when they do cases like this as a missing persons instead of like doing it as criminal, if that makes sense.
It does.
All right, hold on 1 second. Let me make sure I pull it down.
They probably
All
don't
right.
have enough evidence to make it criminal yet. Or again, they don't want to scare anybody.
Shoot, do we want to listen to the whole thing? No, here, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna find the timestamp real quick.
I do. I see right through that bullshit. I sure do.
Criminal investigation. Now, this wasn't too long ago either. I think this was 3 months ago that this one came out. Oh my God, come on. Timestamp. Sorry, give me 1 second. I type slow. Investigation. I just want to get that part because I have so much stuff to go over today. Okay, let's see. I don't know if this is it, but we'll try it. Okay.
What sort of level of new information or new discovery do you need for this to potentially move from a missing persons case to something else, potentially something criminal or suspicious?
Sure. It's hard to really put a label on what exactly we'd need, as you can imagine. But we just need facts and evidence that support.
So somebody asked him, what do you need, obviously, to move to a criminal investigation? And he says, you know, what he just said. But here in a minute, he does say criminal investigation.
Support criminality. And once we have that, we make all of our decisions based on the evidence that we collect. Once we have that evidence, then we'll move forward in those areas if that's appropriate.
In your news release this morning, you talked about wanting to have more fact-based tips from the public. Can you tell us what you meant by that? And I have a follow-up.
Sure. I mean, everybody is exposed to social media throughout their daily lives, and sometimes social media can get fairly speculative and sometimes not necessarily based in truth or fact. The information we need isn't necessarily speculation or thoughts or theories. We'd like information that actually points us in a direction to try and find out things that have taken place. So I just find sometimes social media can be a little bit murky. So
on social media, can you talk to us about how, when tips come from that kind of a source, or people are relating tips that have occurred on social media, how the impact that has on the investigation? Because I understand you have to chase those down.
Yeah, well, obviously, when we investigate something, we try and gather every piece of information we possibly can about the situation. So when we get a tip, a speculative tip, then we're required, we're duty bound to follow down all leads to either corroborate or uncorroborate that particular tip. So when we get things that really are, very speculative, it creates work for us that, of course, takes away from maybe better areas that we could focus on sometimes. So it just helps for us in our stuff. People consider, is this something that is factual, something the police can find more information on? So does that answer your question? Okay.
What does approaching the 1 year mean for the investigation? What does approaching the 1 year mark mean for the investigation? Does it change any of the results of maybe even getting closer to finding the kids?
Well, it's of course been a long investigation. So over the last number of months, we've gone through a lot of the information we have. And of course, we're new leads, but I guess this investigation is always going to take time. There's been a lot of tips, a lot of interviews, and a lot of video that we've had to review. And of course, other avenues of different areas where we want to collect and things. So it takes a long time to go through all that and do it. But that's where the investigation stands.
Hi, Bo, it's the Chronicle Hero. You mentioned the amount of content you guys have had to go through, and I know there's been this kind of rise of AI generated content. Could you kind of speak a bit more on that?
Well, obviously, whenever you collect any electronic data, you have to make sure that there's integrity related to that data. So, of course, that creates extra steps. But, we have the capabilities in the RCMP to deal with those things. So, yeah.
Johanna Lynn with Radio Canada. I'll ask my question in English, but if it can be answered in French.
Certainly.
Like already asked, what are we approaching with the 1 year? You said there's nothing new, but what are you hoping to see next?
We're going to continue to gather whatever information is out there, take any tips from the public and follow up on those, and we'll make our investigative decisions based on those facts.
I can provide that in French if you want.
I'm trying to find the part where he talks about, I thought I had time stamped it, but I guess I didn't. This is it.
Let's see.
To the outside world, seeing this press release today, many people might assume that the case is at a standstill, that the investigation is at a standstill. What can you say to tell the public or convince the public that what you're doing, that you're making progress, if you're making progress at
Might
all
be
in
it.
these last 6 months or so.
Ever since this began, the RCMP has been actively engaged in pursuing the answers as to what happened with Jack and Lily. This is a critical question for our community when 2 young children go missing and we have no answers. So we've not let up the steam, and we won't. Our investigators, our parents, as I've said before, we're families, and we want answers as much as everybody else. We haven't stopped, and we won't. We've engaged units from across Canada. We continue to engage those units to support us where needed. We've brought in specialized services for any area that's required, whether it be testing or looking at our social media for AI or whatever other specialized areas, human remains detection dogs. And we won't stop. If we see something we can leverage that'll help us find answers, we'll take that.
But are you any closer to knowing what happened to the kids? When I spoke with you back in December, you said you were forming pictures of what may have happened. We still don't know. There's still no evidence of abduction or foul play or anything to go on.
Yeah, we continue to gather information to develop that picture, and we have to review all the information that comes in when we make decisions. Of course, there is an active investigation. I'm not going to get into all the details of it, but we are pursuing all avenues available to us.
Okay. So, yeah, they're working behind the scenes. And if you remember Malaya's new interview, she basically said that they're not telling her anything. And if you remember, okay, Deborah, if you remember, Janie was upset because they weren't telling her anything. So, in my opinion, they're getting nervous. What do you think, Crystal?
Very nervous. Very nervous. They know something's up.
I think so too. I honestly think so too.
Sorry, I was listening as I was.
There was something else here. One second. I don't know what that is.
Thank you, Brenda. Appreciate you, honey.
All right. Hold on one second. Sorry. I'm trying to pull this up really quick. Second. I know you guys are probably.
Girl. No worries. No worries. You're allowed to take a second to find what you're looking for.
I know. I feel bad though when I'm like trying to find something. I usually have it already. Let me grab.
It drives her nuts to have 30 seconds of silent time. I'm telling you guys.
Especially from listening to them. So this is. I want to show you this real quick because Janie shows her dog in this. Have you seen this one?
No. Eyes peeled. Let's go.
You haven't seen this one with Janie?
I don't think so. Oh, wait. Hold on. Is this part of the interview?
Yes.
Yeah. I've seen it. I just wasn't paying attention to the dog because that didn't hit me until today.
Yeah. Watch the dog. Watch the dog.
So this is the patio.
This is the patio door
that Jack and Lily would have.
That Jack and Lily came out of.
And she corrects the interviewer here. She goes, "This is the door that Jack and Lily would have came out of." Janie corrects her and says, "Came out of."
Huh. That's
And
huge.
yes, yeah.
Because
and
how
that's
does
bloody-
anybody know?
Well, there supposedly was a stinking wrench in the front door. So there is another door down there by the bedroom, but the stairs aren't completely on the, you know what I mean? Like if you walk out, you'd have to step off to the side.
Yeah.
So I think Belinda said something was in front of those that door, but I can't remember if I'm getting that confused with Summerwell's case.
So pretty much that is the only working door at this time.
At that time that they went missing, from our understanding. Like Daniel mentions that wrench a lot. So
thank you, Jalen.
All right, let me.
So it's the morning of May 2nd. Take me through what happened.
Okay, I was up at 6 o'clock, sat in there and had my tea. And then on Facebook, 7 o'clock. I get up.
Okay, so she goes over here to show her, goes through the steps to show her that she let her chickens out, and you hear the chickens cluck. One more thing I want to ask you guys. So Janie usually goes to town with her brother on Fridays. Isn't that around 10 o'clock in the morning? Isn't that around 10 o'clock in the morning, you guys? I think I remember hearing her say that usually she went to town with him around 10 a.m. in the morning. Do you guys remember that? Do you guys remember that? So what I'm getting at is when Daniel and Malaya came outside looking for Jack and Lily, this was right before 10 o'clock, right? Like this was right before 10 o'clock because Malaya was standing there in front of her RV with the phone on 911. So wouldn't this be like right before she was picked up to go to town? I don't know. Like, wouldn't they have knocked on her door? Hey, or even called her? Did Jack and Lily go with you to town? Maybe, perhaps? Did you take the kids to town with you? None of that.
That door sounded loud too.
Huh?
That sliding glass door sounded loud too. And that
Oh,
little
it is?
trailer, it should have woke
Yeah.
them up.
Oh, yeah, it probably woke Janie up when they opened that door.
Fed my chickens. My brother, Ron, called me at 8:48 and asked me if I wanted to go to town with him. And I said, no. I said, I'm staying home. I said, I'm going back to bed. Okay, I went and I laid down. Next thing you know, my dog,
There's her dog.
started barking.
There's her dog.
Yeah. I don't see anything happening with that little dog. I mean, I know she said that it would bite, but nothing bad enough.
Yeah, it's small. Like,
Yeah.
small to medium.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not doing anything.
And the kids were out in the yard. Now you can see there's 2 swings where the kids play. My bedroom is right there. I heard the kids. This is where the kids' swings are. This is where they always played.
And so that's where
I heard them. And I can hear everything in that trailer. If 2 kids get out of a fence, and Jack and Lily are all the time yelling, especially Lily, come on, Jackie, let's go, Jackie, let's go, Jackie. It's all I hear out here. When the kids get out of the fence and come out through here, I would have heard them yelling, come on, Jackie, let's go, Jackie, let's go. I didn't hear anything. The next thing I heard is I heard Daniel yelling. He was yelling for Jack and Lily. I didn't get up because I thought he was yelling for Jack and Lily in the house. So
that
the next thing you know.
So that had to have been when he was yelling from the back door, perhaps?
Sounds like it.
But think about it though. Think about it. Daniel said that they got up around 9:57 and they were looking inside the house for Jack and Lily. Then both him and Malaya walked outside and he immediately ran up into the woods. So something's not adding up here because like Daniel said, basically he only yelled once, like when he was running around her camper. But she's saying twice.
Well, they didn't get their story all the way straight. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, exactly.
I came out of the trailer after I heard Daniel about, I'd say, 10 minutes after I heard him. I come out of.
What's up, Shibs?
Hey, Shibby. Thank you so much. I'm so
What, I'm
glad.
not enough for you?
I'm just,
hello.
I feel bad because I keep checking on Disturbed. And so I'm like, but I'm listening, but I don't want anybody to think that I'm not like paying attention because I am. I'm trying to. But
Is he okay? What's wrong?
His dad has Alzheimer's and he got out earlier. He got him back in, but he's having an episode. So
I hope it goes well for him.
My grandpa had that too, so I watched my grandma deal with it when I was younger.
It's bad. It's
Yeah, it's
my
very bad.
grandmother had it. It's
And then one day she would wake up, or like 2 a.m, he'd get up and just start making soup, and then walk away from the oven and stuff like that. And, So hello, guys.
Hello,
Thank
good
you
to
for
see you,
having me. I'm
Shibby.
just gonna set up my dual stream here. So, and I'm waiting for my coffee and double chocolate chip muffin to kick in.
Dang, that sounds good. You gonna send me one?
What time
I
is it
can.
there?
It is 6:20 p.m. where I am. I'm in the same as your Daphne.
Yeah,
and
he's in the
okay.
same thing as us. Yeah.
I forgot
Hi,
where.
I just
Libby.
got stuck
yeah,
streaming with
yeah.
a bunch of
That's
West
right.
Coasters who like staying up late now. So for me, it's almost like I'm in the next day already, pretty much, these guys.
Yeah, because they're 3 hours behind us, so that's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, oh, one thing I'd like to say, or let me just get you guys keep talking. I'll get my stream running here.
Yeah, go
I'm just gonna
ahead.
do a quick one for
We're
my
gonna-
people too, to get them
We're
into
gonna
the
play the
space.
rest of this video real quick.
Absolutely,
Sounds good.
Shibby.
Sounds good. I'm here.
Yeah, take your time.
The trailer. I opened up the door, was standing here. Malaya was standing right here with Meadow on her hip. And I come out and I said, "What's up?" She said, "Jack and Lily are missing." I said, "How long?" She said, "About 20 minutes." I closed the door, got my boots on, came out here, ran up in the woods. Just right up here. The kids have a little fort that they made out of sticks and fir branches, and that's where they go. You can see them
Fir
and hear.
branches?
We went for walks in the woods. I had to practically carry Jack through the woods because there was no way that he was walking through all that
Fir tree, yeah.
tree falls and bushes. I did this whole area.
And why would you carry? Is she gonna carry somebody? She has trouble walking herself. Like, and
Actually, I
why?
was thinking, but she also is. She's actually doing okay. And this is pretty rough terrain here. She's walking not bad too, in that sense. So I was thinking that, but then I also think that she's doing okay now, in a sense. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah, but she still has a limp. So
right,
why?
but she's getting across this. She's whipping across this rough terrain. This is not smooth ground here.
No, I know.
So she's doing okay in that sense.
But she also says in one of her voice messages that Jack didn't like going in the woods. Like he didn't want to go in the woods.
Impossible. No Canadian boys would have been in there before they can get their shirt over their head in the morning. If I ran out to my house and I lived in just like this, Canadian boy would be up a tree by this time. Like, no way.
Well, she said Jack didn't like walking.
Jack's the little one, right? Yeah.
4.
He would have. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know exactly, but as a Canadian boy, anywhere I went, we'd go to our family's house. I'd go straight to the pond, the creek, or the woods, and we'd play all day. Like,
Yeah, I mean that's what all kids do, but they don't disappear either.
true. And also, before you hit play again, there was a part where she was standing in front of her old dog, looking at the window, saying, "The dog would be barking like crazy." But why wasn't the dog barking like crazy at this cameraman and this woman walking around?
Yeah,
the dog looked like
exactly.
the type that didn't
Great
do that.
point.
Especially for Jack and Lily, he probably wouldn't even have woke. He would have woke up. He looked like he was half asleep there already. He would have looked and said, "That's them," and went back to sleep. I don't see that dog barking at anyone.
Yeah,
That's a
exactly.
great
It
point.
didn't bark. Nothing. And she even
They
lets
showed
it
on the
outside.
screen. Yeah. Plus, so you picture the woman, but the cameraman, a big goofy cameraman, and his face like that. A dog that barks would have been barking like that, and that cameraman could have every day for a year could have went there, and that dog would have never liked the cameraman if it was a barker.
Yeah, because she said it even barked. It barked when Jack and Lily were outside. It barked when Daniel was yelling out the sliding door.
Yeah. That dog looked at that cameraman and went, "Hey, bro, what's up?" Didn't say nothing.
Didn't say a word. Nope. She's a good point.
That's what you mean.
There's an old road up back. When I got up to the top of the hill, I met Daniel. And I said to him, I said, "Did you find them?" He said, "No." He said, "You coming with me?" I said, "No." I said, "I'm going to search this area." Because
I'm going to search this area. So she's talking about walking down. So Daniel, I just got to show you guys to be able to explain it. So right here where she says, "Daniel met me at the old road," which is freaking lie, in my opinion.
And she needs to get that sports bra to be climbing around these hills comfortably. I hope.
Oh my God, you brought that up last
I
time.
can't. I'm sorry. I'm not being rude or anything. I hope as a man I don't be the one. It's just it happens we're trained to notice these things as boys because we're
Remove her.
looking for food from early on.
Get
I'm not
out of
being
here.
Rude. I'm sorry. I was a breastfed child, and I thank my mother because I know it's good for your
Don't
brain.
even. That makes me want to throw up.
No, but I know it's good. It's just the reflex doesn't go away. We see it in cars. We see it in everything we look at. So I'm very sorry. It's just
Yeah, she does need a bra.
He's
Or
sorry.
maybe it's a Temu bra. So this is where this is exactly where she's talking that she met Daniel up on the hill. Okay. So she says she walked all the way around here, but yet, and Daniel drove up here. I did a track for Daniel now. See the white? I did a track for Daniel, what he said he did. So Daniel met her up here at the top of the old road. Okay. I did a 10:15 timestamp. This is before I heard the 9:57 one. So just ignore that. So Janie's up here and she says, Daniel asked me if I was going to go home and search with him. And she said, no, I'm going to search up here. And then she'll continue to say she walked along here. Hello, Daniel just drove up that road. Don't you think he would have saw them? You know what I mean? He would have noticed the kids. So why would you walk back down there? Because he says he only took roads, okay, and trails because kids take the path of least resistance. So do you see what I'm saying? Or am I confusing you guys?
No, I see what you're saying. Yep.
I see exactly what you're saying.
All right, let me remove that and add her back real quick. Let me see. I wish we could add more things than one thing on here. Oh yeah, I did pause it on a pretty.
When she told me the kids were missing, you automatically think they went into the woods. That was my first instinct. So I went up and I did this whole area, this whole wooded area, right up to the top of the dirt road, came back down here and came back down the side of the road, came back down here and came back up the same spot.
And I made a phone call to my brother at 10:19 and I left at 10:17. Nope. Wrong. Try again. That just doesn't work. I'm sorry. It doesn't work. What do you think, Crystal? It does not work.
No, there's no way.
So there's just no way. What about you?
Full of shit.
She's using way too many words each time.
That's what I was
somebody
saying.
just talks this much. They're they're lying
She's
or
adding
embellishing.
Yes, embellishing. She's adding way too much in there. And usually that's like a huge sign of dishonesty.
Exactly. There's no freaking possible way. Janie, you spoke to Malaya at 10:17. She had to have been off the phone when you spoke to her. Okay. And then you called your brother at 10:19. Doesn't work. Does not work.
Oh my goodness, that scared the
Sorry.
out
That
of
wake
me.
you guys up. It just doesn't work like that. Unless she got some running like the helicopters like Daniel.
I went back into the house by the time the cops were here. I don't know exactly what time. I didn't take my phone. The cops were here.
No phone. Nobody takes a phone.
There was a bench sitting here, or a sawhorse. It's over there. Was sitting here. I was sitting on it, bawling my eyes out. I was.
Yeah.
Probably
you
got
know
a phone on her.
And everything everybody was accusing her of, she's trying to set you straight right now. Because Belinda...
She's trying to fix the narrative. Yeah.
Yeah, fix the narrative. Because Belinda had said something about her crying on, her son too was crying. Not talking about Daniel, the other one. Very hard on the sawhorse or whatever. He was sitting over there crying really hard, and so was she. And and this is her fixing the narrative.
Crying because I blame myself for not getting up that morning to see the kids. Because if I would have got up, this would have never happened.
Well, it wasn't your
Okay?
job to get up with them,
That's why I was crying.
even though they weren't going to school.
We've heard a lot about the patio door.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
let's.
Like you said, it's not her job to get up with them.
But also,
the
even
thing-
if your kids are sick, right? Like you'd still get up. They're not that sick to where you would get up every day to assess their situation. Can you go today? Like if they're really that sick, but we know they're not, right? But if they're that sick, it's like you get up, okay, you're sick, you can't go, but you have to get up to know that. And it's even, but regular, it's not her role to do that. So what is she feeling guilty about?
Exactly. She said this would have
Sleep in,
never
girl.
happened. So
Yeah, it
what,
would've.
them walking off? And then in another interview, she said, yeah, it probably would have happened another day.
Yeah. Sounds like someone we know, that Nanos guy, contradicting it in the same sentence sometimes too, eh?
So much. Yes, so much.
Oh, her little dog is waking up now. No, I'm only kidding. Whose was that?
Mine,
Yours
yeah.
or that Crystal's?
Mine.
Ooh.
Me, Crystal.
I need a new pet.
I call
Both
bullshit
my
on those.
cats have kind of passed, so I need new pets.
Oh, if you live
myself.
closer, I'll give you a puppy.
Oh, I could use. I think no. Honestly, I'm one of those type. I need to go because I'm kind of just coming out of my little depression thingamajigger. I need to go rescue some dogs and get my
There you
butt
go.
out. Like because when you do that, when I dog sit my daughter's Australian Shepherd when they go away for weeks or whatever,
they're cool, yeah.
I'm out. I'm 5, 6, 7 in the morning. I'm in the backyard or I'm walking around and I'm just like, hey, this ain't so bad. Hi, the sun's out. Hello. So they get you going. So
Dogs are good. Yeah.
I'll rescue a dog and it'll rescue me and all that kind of thing. I could really use it. I know I could. I'm gonna. Sorry to
Yeah, definitely rescue a dog. That's the best. And they appreciate it so much.
And I said
get you
pup, but
outside too and moving.
the male has been neutered since before they were born.
I'll get one all ready just on the last few years or something wants to hang out and get outside and I'll save it as it'll save me and we'll all be happy.
There you go.
Oh, Shibby, that's so beautiful and so
It is,
deep.
isn't it? It is.
Coming from you, that is so
Yeah,
deep.
coming from a guy like me, I have my moments.
Oh, I love that.
I got something to show you too, guys, when we're done with
right, let's do
the
this.
blanket location. Remember you asked about it before? I found the blanket video too.
Ah, awesome.
Yeah.
Get it, girl.
I'll show you that. Yeah, I saved it because I knew.
I do like with your description where you're saying about you analyze and stuff. So if you ever need like I'm like that neurotic Virgo savant type where I could stare at things for hours. So if you ever can't find, if you're looking for something in photos and stuff and you can't send it to me, I will gladly stare at it for weeks, days until I solve whatever you're trying to get. Because I'm
You're
not,
so funny.
my superpower is persistence, nothing else.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I'll sit there and listen over and over. I always hear something new every time I listen. Libby
Yeah.
said, I thought she heard them on the swing set and something about the chicken coop. She got up to feed it. Yes. So she said she heard Jack and Lily out on the swing set that day, but she didn't look. She only heard them. But she knows exactly where everybody's at, in the yard. But prior to that, she was feeding her chickens or let them out, I guess, into the run, if that makes sense. Like just got out and opened the little thing to let them out or something. Does that make sense, Lib?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Is that fence just a bunch of skids standing up? Kind of looks like
Looks
those
like
skids.
pallets.
Like pallets.
Yeah, it does look
we
like
call them
pallets.
skids. They're called skids, like pallets. We call them skids.
Okay.
You guys don't call them skids?
No, we call
Mm-mm.
pallets.
Oh, pallets.
I've never
That's
heard of that
Pallet
before.
is pallet.
Okay.
Here.
We call them skids for some reason. Like we have a skid, like, when it's full, it's a pallet, but we call them skids. I'm not sure why. Has anybody else heard skids or is that just me? Could be a Canadian thing.
It's
I
a
don't know.
Canadian thing. I don't
We've
know,
always called
Robin.
them
Do you call
skids.
your wood skib?
Skid, like
Yeah.
SKIDS, skid.
You said
Skids.
skib.
Skids.
Like a skidster. That does look like a pallet or a skid or whatever.
Definitely
I think that's
pallets.
what it is.
I'll stick with pallets until I hear someone confirm they know skids.
We'll ask Robin because Robin lives in Canada. And
Okay,
Robin said,
okay.
Janie
Cheers.
said, Janie said she got her dog used to the reporters But yet she only had one reporter come on the property.
And a cameraman. There's always a cameraman there too.
There is?
Somebody's filming.
Well, someone's holding this camera, walking behind them, unless they got a
Oh,
drone
yeah.
following them.
But she got the dog used to it the one day. I mean,
No, never. A dog that barks at people will do that.
Oh.
It won't
Always.
get used to him in one day. It'll take months of training to get a dog that barks at people used to
Yeah,
a
exact-
stranger. Jamming
know,
a
my
camera
dog,
at the window.
especially an older dog. Like it's a lot of people. Ariel says pallets in Western Canada. But Michelle says yes, they do call them skids too. Angel Wing says
I've
we
worked
always
in-
said skids or pallets.
Skids, yeah.
And
Sorry to interrupt,
Brandy.
but I've worked in many a factory,
Southwest
and we
Ontario.
always said skids. So
Here, this by you, Shibs. Happy Farm Gal says Southwest Ontario, we call it skids.
there we go. That's where I'm at.
Yep.
I'm in
I've
South-
never heard of it, and I'm only like 3 hours from you.
Hmm.
In transportation,
Have you
they're
worked
called
in a
skids.
factory? It's more of like when you're in there working in
No.
a factory type of deal. They call it skids.
I no. You're in Tennessee and you've heard it? Dang, where have I been?
I think it's most people. It's probably something you say when you're in there working with them.
My
So if you haven't
Corso
had
would
to
lose
load
his
them.
mind.
Oh, because it's like a skid
Mm.
truck. That little thing. That little like the
Skidster.
little pallet
Yeah,
truck.
little-
we call it a
yeah,
skid
little-
truck.
Yeah, a little thing that lifts up the thing. Lifts up the wood. Hi, Mustang Girl. Good to see you. All right, let's finish this and then
Yep.
I want to show you guys something else.
Go see that.
Sure.
So this is the patio.
This is the
door
patio door
that Jack and Lily would have.
that Jack and Lily came out of.
Did it start over? Oh no, never mind. I'm an airhead.
And so tell us why
Dog would
we've
hear
heard
that.
about the patio door.
What happened?
Because everybody's saying on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok that the patio door makes a noise, and why they didn't hear the door open. The bedroom is back there. Okay.
That far window.
The last window is the bedroom.
Okay.
What time of year was it again?
And so
when went
they
out?
would have come out this door.
Shoot, I missed it. May. So they went missing May
So the
2nd.
windows would have been open, probably.
No,
Yeah,
it was
you would
cold.
hear that? No.
It was
May
cold.
2nd?
It was
What was the
cold.
temperature? Do you know?
Either way, though, that's like how
I
many
have the
feet?
temperature.
Not
But
very.
you'd still
that's
feel
not
that. It
far.
wasn't loud, but you'd feel that. I think I'd feel that vibration type of click, 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 choom.
Well, us moms, we can hear. That
Yeah,
shit.
you would know
Like
that.
we have
It was-
supersonic ears.
Right. You would hear that laying
You
there.
would
half asleep.
absolutely hear that.
Yeah.
Somebody got a new member. Kai.
Oh, awesome.
Welcome, Kai. Who I think it's Shibby's.
I can't see. I can't see.
Welcome, Kai. Thank you for joining the channel, honey. Hi, Belinda. Good to see you, my dear. It was cold and rainy. Absolutely. Hi, Belinda. Good to see you. Belinda says, hi, everyone. We call skids the place where you haul up your boats on logs. Yes, those are kind of like the same type of little tractor type things that put the boats on. Yes. We call that
was me.
skids.
Thank you, Kai. It was me. Thank you.
So Belinda says, yes, we call the skids. Thank you for being here, Miss Belinda. Thank you.
Wow. This is a fascinating interview, though. I think I'm going to analyze this over and over again, and I'll find something wrong. Almost in
I'll
every
send you something
sentence.
else. I'm going to send you something else. I'm going to send you all her voice messages too.
Oh my. This lady's a gold mine of contradictions and just tells. A tell. She's giving tells and
she's going to
Very
give you a headache when it's all said and done.
I don't get headaches. Well, I'm one person. I don't get headaches unless it's like extreme heat, working in this direct sun without a hat. Other than that, I never get headaches. Ever, ever, ever.
Oh yeah, you hear everything in that trailer. It's a wonder, like when you close the door, the wall doesn't fall down. I'll try to be mean,
the whole
but
thing's on. It's on old. It needs new. It needs new shocks.
dude, look at it. Look when
when
they
you got an
show
old
this.
car. I'm only kidding. I didn't mean it like that.
But it is. It's like old.
It probably definitely moves around. Yeah.
And what can someone explain to me what this thing is here? This like
Probably
wood thing.
Wood.
No, let me see if I can get a better angle. Hold on.
It's the bedroom.
See right there how
I'll
it's,
tell you.
what is this? It goes up to the top too. Does anybody know what this is?
Can we see the top of it? Where it looks like it might be the.
Let's.
And
No,
so they would have come out.
no, I think it just shows that one little part
You
of
know
it.
what? I will analyze all the wood features because my dad was a tool and die maker who was his hobby his whole life was working with wood because it's easier. It was fun because when you work with steel, you have to be so precise, but wood, you can just kind of grab a hammer and make it fit kind of thing. So he loved doing it on the weekends, wood. And I'll analyze every wood feature here and I'll update you. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because I can see it all right there. The clothesline, the poles leaning because they didn't put it in properly, and I can just,
Oh yeah, nothing's put in properly here.
No,
it's all crazy. Mama Donna, thank you, my dear. Question: why wouldn't the kids continue straight on their road rather than turn right onto the next road and then left onto the road where the blanket was found?
I mean, why wouldn't we be just following their footprints and getting them? Because I'm telling you, this place would be covered in footprints.
Yeah, there should have been. They just re-graveled. So the road that you're talking about with the blanket, they just put new gravel on there, we were told by Daniel. And it seemed like it was prior, but I could be wrong. Their footprints would be everywhere in that, even if, it was gravel before. So you would be able to see their little footprints. When kids walk, they scuff their feet when they walk.
Oh yeah.
They don't walk like little soldiers. They scuff their feet. They kick rocks.
They turn around. They're pointing at things. They run off to the side and grab stuff and
exactly
flip rocks over looking for salamanders is what I would be doing.
Yeah, they're taking their time, and they would have been found.
Also, may I just say, Kim Bryant, thank you to the sweetest dudette ever. She calls me the sweetest dude, and I call her my sweetest dudette. So thank you, Kim.
Thank you, Mama Donna. Thank you as well.
Something else I wanted to bring up. They the little girl's backpack, Lily's backpack. They brought that backpack up so many times.
Yes.
It just seems like they did something with it deliberately, in my opinion. And wanted, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, her backpack's gone, so she had to have ran off. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to get at here. Like, to go with their story.
Yeah,
she
the
would
backpack.
never leave without it.
She sleeps with the backpack. Yeah. It sounded like they were, just my thoughts, that they were setting when they put that Lily was asleep in her room with her backpack. Like, what? Yeah, kids can sleep with a backpack or whatever, but I just thought that was weird. So it sounded like they were setting up their alibi with that.
Did Daniel say that too?
Yes.
Well, I find that odd because he couldn't remember what kind of PJs they were wearing.
But he could see the backpack. Yeah. Sharon said, Daphne, that strange contraption, that wood thing has the Starlink on top. That's what Sharon said.
Really?
So maybe
I'll
it's a
see it,
Starlink holder.
You'll
Thank you.
see it. It'll be it'll look like a white iPad or something, like a little square satellite dish or something on it.
Yes, I forgot about that.
Or not square, it's more rectangle, little satellite dish type thing.
Yes. So it would be found. Absolutely. I'm so far back in chat.
On a wobbly leaning pole, fence pole.
It's a wonder if
two pieces of pallet material stuck together.
It's a wonder if the wind blows it shit. Like if a hurricane came through there, I don't even want to know.
Or when you put your wet clothes on, that's what it is. This thing's starting to lean because there's wet clothes put on. It's like starting to fall inwards.
Yeah, this right here.
You can forget a comforter going over that thing. It would just go.
And there's like a wire hanging out of the window here. Look at that. You see that?
Yeah, it is the clothesline. Respect.
That's to get electricity from someone, or give electricity to someone, probably.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, to his mom, maybe.
It's like an extension cord going out to.
That's what it is. It's an extension cord. Yeah, it probably goes to his mom's.
See, at least when I do that, I would drill a hole down low and kind of stuff in it so mice can't get in.
Yeah,
Don't stick it out the window.
but they're, you know.
This
I'm okay
store
with
They would've
drilling
come out this
that
door.
morning.
Mhm.
Yes.
And then they went and played on the swing set.
Yes.
And that's when you heard them.
That's when I heard them. Right here in this area here.
Look at the ant.
I plan on putting a pool up this year for the kids. You need
Oh.
level ground for a pool.
There's
Like-
your pool.
Like
There's that meth talk again.
She sounds like someone you bump into at like the salon or the bar, the one that you know always is kind of like the liar of the town.
Yeah.
I would love to know her in real life. I bet you she's that one that y'all know is the liar. The you know, oh, I was going to put a pool in for them. Yeah, we had this diving board. I was thinking of getting it for them, and you know, then we were going to get, you know, like we were going to get new butt. You know, just she sounds like somebody who just says a lot of stuff
and there's a
never
$10
does it.
pool in the ground.
Yeah, or just does it half-ass or doesn't do it at all. Just kind
Yeah.
of keeps talking about it.
Yeah. Another thing is though about her raking at nighttime. I already said meth behavior, but one footprint, just one, they found.
Yeah, and then the RCMP would really never entertain that. I actually found that clipping.
That is so odd. One print.
Yeah, one.
That sounds like it was deliberately.
Well, you would think, guys, the kids always played out there and stuff. I mean, they went to school on Tuesday, so they were always playing outside there. So you would think that there would be several of their footprints out there. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
everywhere.
and
But,
it was
but it did rain.
Yes, Daniel said that, and the RCMP they never confirmed it. I have a clipping that they retracted it.
Lake life, when I say it, I see what you're saying, but it's like a $10 pool, like that you would go.
Yeah, it's like a Walmart
Dollar
pool.
General, and it's the kind with like the flimsy ass sides that you have to like, you know, almost play a game of what is that?
Have you seen the pool? Because they have some decent above
Yes.
ground pools
No,
that are
no, we've seen
cheaper.
the pool. It is super,
Yeah.
it's like $10. You have to play like a game of Twister to try to keep the sides up when you're putting water in there.
Oh, I've seen those. Yeah.
Like the collapsible sides or whatever.
Yeah, you see those in videos where somebody hits it the wrong way and it actually pops open and
Oh no, it's
spills
not the
all
blow
out.
up kind. It's not even that fancy.
No, I know. It's like, but it's a
It's
flimsy
the-
material that's on. You talk about the pool, right? Like,
Yeah, it's not the blow up kind though.
like
It's
no, I'm not talking blow up. I'm talking flimsy, like
Yeah,
it's when it's
flimsy.
full,
You have to
it's
have water in
strong.
there; it'll fall
But
over.
when if somebody people run at it and try to jump in and hit it, as soon as the water breaks over, it's kind of like it rips open, and I see it on YouTube and funny videos all the time.
yeah,
Those fall apart.
side
but
will
not
flap
not air.
in,
Yeah,
and all the
yeah.
water will come out.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's not even like a fancy. But she's talking about
Mm.
digging a hole
have
for that
the
kind of
pool here
pool.
somewhere.
Oh, she's good. Yeah, what's she raking for then? If she's gonna, yeah, she's
Yeah,
definitely
I'll
gonna
show
just
you.
plop
Give me a
something down
sec.
on top of the ground.
Raking anyway, like at night.
Right.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, I know that's
I can't
crazy.
get over that.
Well, she changed it to she was raking around dinner time or something like that, like around
No,
5.
not an Intex pool.
I'll show
can
you
pull up the
guys.
picture? Yes, pull.
Yeah. So this
Lake
was
Life, you have to
actual.
see this.
This was an actual picture, recent picture, right before Jack and Lily went missing. Let me show you. And I know this is what she's freaking talking about. Because there was never any other freaking pool that was shown. And if there was a pool there, a big pool, we would have been shown the pool. Okay. So this photo here is a recent photo. You could tell. I mean, it's not that old. Like this had to have been right before they went missing. Do you see this?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yes.
And I spotted it. I'm like, son of a bitch, that's the
Oh my
pool.
gosh.
I went out and find the exact one. I found the exact freaking pool. It took me
Look at
hours
this.
to figure out like the name and stuff. So I took this. Okay, here's blurry. Here it is. This is the exact
Oh,
freaking pool that
seafood.
was
You're
in
right,
that photo.
Crystal. Yeah.
Exact pool that
Oh
is in
my.
that photo.
Oh,
I got to know what Lake Life has to say.
yeah.
That's the pool in the photo. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not even blow up. That's just like
That's what I mean. Like it's just the kind like you. I mean, literally, somebody
it'll
can be
stay
outside
there. If it's
8
full of
foot
water,
wide.
it'll be strong.
and all the water will come out.
Yeah.
But she's talking about digging a hole for this damn pool, y'all.
Yeah. See, that's why her embellishment is going to get her in trouble. This lady,
Yes,
because she's
1000%.
adding stuff she doesn't need to.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
Like my boy
exactly.
Ted, he just adds stuff and he doesn't need to, and he gets himself in trouble because he adds things and then forgets. So if you're going to not embellish, but kind of exaggerate sometimes, you got to have a really good memory.
Yeah.
I never exaggerate. I just say like, hey, this is it.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
lie because it's wrong. I lie because I'll probably get myself in trouble and forget.
If there was
I'm
another,
just kidding.
yeah, I know. Like, how can you keep this shit straight? Now, if there was another pool, it would have been shown to us. It would have been shown to us. This is the pool that was caught in the photo.
How would you change out the water is my question. Because especially if you dig a hole, that thing is going to be nothing but mud.
There's a
Before
damn
you even
lock.
get in the damn thing.
There's a lock on the fridge too.
Yeah. In that area they were in too, right on that driveway. Good
Yep.
point. There'll be kids jumping in and
You'd
out.
be
It'd
having
be like a
rocks,
mud pile. Yeah.
Yeah, and you'd have rocks sticking in your feet and shit. That would hurt.
They'd be wearing their Crocs and they'd be just covered in mud inside there. They would constantly getting in. You jump in and out with dirty feet.
Yeah.
Bye, Wayne. Thank you so much for tuning
Hey,
in.
Wayne. Where's
Thank
Wayne?
you. Hi, Sue. One of her brothers was giving her a pool. We also heard that. But the thing is,
Either way, that location would have been a horrible spot because it's like
Yeah.
a dirt driveway.
she is not going to put a freaking pool in front. Guys, I'm sorry. No,
You'd find the grassy spot would be the best spot for a pool.
I don't
At
even
least
know.
they'd be-
She thought someone was staring at her that night, Thursday night. Okay. That's why this whole pool story got made up, in my opinion, because, dude, she's not going to put a freaking pool in front of where the dog comes out in that gated area. The dog doesn't you know what I mean? The dog doesn't like the kids. She's in love with her dog, which there's nothing wrong with it. She loves her dog. Okay. Nothing wrong with that at all. But she cares about her dog's feelings. Okay. She's not going to have her dog be aggravated by the kids screaming and playing around. It's just honest. Okay. And she's not going to have, the dog out there trying to bite the kids either. So she's damn sure not going to put a pool right there in the fenced in area where her dog goes out, or especially right in front of her camper where she wants peace and quiet. It just doesn't make no sense. And she knows that.
Yeah, they probably got a few choices. I'll pay attention to places where I see where I would, with all these conditions, think of putting a pool.
There's no place to put a
Probably
pool
better
there.
spots.
Just go to the fucking community pool or go down to the water. There's so much water there. They could literally just go to the water fountains. They could go to a little lake. Like the
right.
beach is right down the road. There's not, you know what I mean?
point.
It's wintertime. Yeah, it's cold. It was snowing here in New York. Okay. In
Either
May.
way,
Yeah,
you
it's too freaking
whatever
cold.
whatever temperature you're going to use for a pool, it's going to be not a heated pool, so the water's going to be cold either way. So
Exactly. Like this year, if I would have filled my pool up, I don't even think I could have swam in it, but maybe a week. But I have a large, like I have a above ground pool, but I don't think I could have swam in it this year. Like like I was telling Robin the other day, I said, damn, remember me bitching like in early June that it was still chilly at night here in New York. And I'm like thinking, there's no freaking way that they're going to put a pool in Nova Scotia on May 1st. I know that sounds
Without
crazy to
heat.
people that live in the South, but that's how it is here.
without a heated pool, nobody's doing that.
Yeah, I've even tried the heating solar floating things you put on top of the pool. They're like solar float things. No.
Yeah.
Nope. It does not warm
No,
the
yeah.
pool up. It doesn't do shit.
That looks great on the commercial, I'm sure, but yeah, that would do nothing.
It doesn't do nothing. Maybe down south, but not here. No. It just
You'd be
doesn't.
better off to build a fireplace under the water.
And it's already
could do
starting to
it
get
on-
chilly here at night. So it's, you know what I mean? That's just
True.
how it is
Yeah, it's
in the
supposed to be
north.
hotter this summer, eh?
It was hot for like 3
Yeah.
weeks here. That's it.
Right, we had a couple bad, and then boom, it's kind of been. I got my windows open right now, so
Yeah.
not-
So it's already starting to cool off. Like fall's trying to get here. It's already starting to turn winter again. Like it just wants to be freaking winter all the time here. Here in Pictou County, Nova Scotia, we have had a very hot, humid summer. We had a very hot, humid summer, but it only lasted for like maybe a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only a month. Like, it was still chilly in May here this year. It's crazy because I remember bitching about it. I like the heat. It's cold here all the time. It sucks. All right, let me.
That's what I was doing. I was leveling out the ground to set up a pool.
And this is the Thursday.
Yeah.
This is Thursday.
Right.
Friday, all the investigators, search and rescue and everything. Right around here was where they found the only footprint.
This is where the boot.
This is where I was raking that night.
Oh my God.
That's where the boot print was
That
found.
night.
In the mud where I was raking.
I thought there was 2 boot prints.
There was supposed to be a footprint found way up on the pipeline.
Right.
Malaya sent me the picture of it. That's all I know. There was a footprint found.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, the footprint was here. The only one that they can confirm that was Lilly and Jack's was right here.
So it was child size.
Yes, a man, one of the investigators came in here and was measuring it all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not here to lie. The reason why I wanted you guys to come here and do the interview here is to show you exactly where everything took place.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And to show people that this
Private
is
chat
what
in,
happened.
if you can read, okay?
I'm
to
sorry.
interrupt. I put a kind of important private chat in for both of you. If you can, while this is playing, just give it a quick read quietly. Thank you. So you can play this too. You can play this while we're doing that. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. But
No, you're fine. Oh, okay. Hold on one second.
Happened. All the stuff that people, all the rumors and accusations about us murdering the kids and burying them on the property. This place has been searched thoroughly. The well has been checked, the septic tank, all the barns were searched. My RV was searched 3 times.
3 times.
The trailer was searched. This whole place was searched. If they want to come back and search again, they're more than welcome.
You've talked about drones flying over your property. You've talked about cars driving down the road and slowing down. What's that been like?
I'm scared to go out sometimes in my own property. I mostly stay around back here. And if I do go out front for anything, I usually have my head down because I don't want people to see who I am. That is me myself. It's not because I'm hiding from anybody. I don't like to be on camera. I don't like my picture taken. I'm just a quiet person that just wants to be left alone.
You're not a quiet person.
And I mind my own business. I'm just a hermit.
Do you feel as if the finger has been pointed towards you and Daniel?
Yes, I do. Because I live on the property. Come on.
Do you think your son had anything to do with the disappearance of Jack and Lily?
No, I don't believe Daniel had anything to do with the disappearance of Jack and Lily. Our heart don't lie, and my heart is telling me that my kid did not have nothing to do with this, and I had nothing to do with this. You know, if something bad happens, you get like your heart drops. Mine hasn't dropped. Deep down in my heart, I do believe Jack and Lily are alive. It's not because of what people are saying. It's my heart tells me that they are alive.
Whoa.
I mean, no offense to her, but she's not a quiet person. I can just
No,
tell.
she's not.
She might be a hermit. I believe that, but she ain't a quiet person.
No, she's not.
She's
not
very
quiet at all.
talkative.
But she wants peace and quiet. That's basically what she's saying.
Yeah.
I was trying to find that stinking thing with it's on the Globe and Mail. And they want
Globe
I
and
don't have
Mail.
the I don't have
I love hearing all
their-
these Canadian news outlets because like the Toronto Star, the Sunday Sun, we've got Globe and Mail,
All right, there's one more thing I want to bring.
CBC News, CTV News. What else do we have? I'm recognizing all these that
CBC?
you guys don't know. Yeah, like all these names of like you guys. They must look familiar to you, strange to you, but to me they're all because that's our news. It's like our Fox and our MSN and NBC. You know, all those
No, it
little
doesn't look
names.
strange to me anymore because
okay.
I follow this case.
Hmm.
Whoa. Hold on one second. Sorry, I didn't mean to scream in your ear. Gotta get rid of that
You
real
didn't
quick.
scream.
It was loud. Hold on. Okay. There's one more I want to pull up because it's Daniel and it's him in the very beginning. And I want to let you listen to this. Hold on one second. There's no tear. I've never seen not one of them cry, you guys.
Yeah.
Has anybody seen him cry?
Her voice implied she was ready to cry there. It was more like the crocodile type.
Yeah.
Like she sounded like her voice sounded like it should have gone with tears, real tears, not.
Yeah, Brandy. Yeah, exactly. A lot of things have been scrubbed off the internet with Nancy's case. I can find them though under like the archived.com.
Yeah. Or there's that. What is that again? Wayback Machine or something like that.
Wayback Machine. Yeah. Wayback
People.
Machine's awesome.
But do people have to actually enter it in there, or can you just get them? With that Wayback Machine, don't people have to actually go there and?
What do you mean go there?
Like the Wayback Machine, I think, like say you see something today, you think if you don't enter that date on the Wayback Machine, it can't remember it.
I just put in the name. I just put in what I need, and it
right. But I think
actually
hopefully some people have kind of flagged it at the time it's available for these websites to get them. I believe so. Even though it wasn't you can go back and get it, but somebody had to flag it, most likely. Because you know what I'm saying? It can't just remember everything on the. It's not like an imprint of everything that's happened on the internet, because that would be impossible. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So somebody saw these interviews and thought, I'm going to go there and flag out. So in the future, people like us could go back and think that the internet has saved them for us. But people are thinking ahead, I believe.
Maybe, yeah, because they know that they're going to delete it off the internet.
Right.
All right, let me. I want to play this. I am posting y'all's links in the chat. If you guys want to go sub up to Shibby's and Miss Crystal's.
I cracked over 4,000 the other day.
Good for you. Good for you.
Awesome.
I don't even pay attention to mine. I have no idea what
Look at you. You're at 1 million.
1 million. 1 million.
Y'all, I am 15 away from 1,000. So if y'all could help me out.
Oh yeah, there you go, girl. Almost there.
15? As in 1.5?
Yeah, that's all I need.
Guys.
I just
a quarter. You're a quarter away.
Then you can start making $2 an hour, like I've been.
Yeah, there you go.
The way I'm spending, I got $44, and I was.
There you go.
I think I got $44, and I'd work 22 hours. So what was it? $2, like $2 an hour. I was like, Mom's gonna be so proud. People calling me a grifter, and I'm like, yeah, some grift I got. I've spent $5,000 to make $2 an hour. I'm grifted.
Robin says, James said the pool that was given to her was 12 by 30. Now, does she mean 12 foot? I don't know. It's just a kiddie pool. James said the pool that was given. Did James talk? Robin, did James talk? Did I miss something? Oh, thank you, Sharon.
Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm just sharing people that are on channel right now.
Sharon.
All right, let's play this. Let's play this while we're waiting for Miss Crystal. Or excuse me, what am I waiting for?
I don't know.
I think we're going to share our links, but do we share our
I did
channel
share the
link or
link.
my live stream that I'm streaming? So
I shared y'all's channels.
Okay.
Not the video.
Also, if you ever do come to Young Shibby here, I'm live streaming this too. So if you just come in and say hello, drop an emoji and like, that's always good for the whatever. YouTube thinks when people do that, when they comment more, it's good.
Yeah. Hey, let's not. Yeah. Because I'll write you in the back chat. Give me a second. Give me 1 second.
Parents. Malaya is the children's mother, and I got a reply from Daniel Martell, the children's stepfather. And Daniel and I got on the phone that afternoon, and we had quite an emotional conversation.
Can you take me through sort of what happened? Like you guys heard the kids playing in the morning, and how did that?
Yeah. Lily came into the room multiple times. I mean, me and Malaya and the baby were just in the bedroom. And Lily came in multiple times. So I seen her that morning, and Jack was out playing in the kitchen, I'm guessing, and they slid open the back sliding door. It's almost like silent to hear it slide open. But they slid it open. The boots were right beside the door, and just proceeded to, I'm guessing, play outside. And then they must have just got out to the back fence, and then they were gone. As soon as I seen that they were gone, I immediately jumped in the car, did all the dirt roads, did all the culverts, checked over the rivers, the streams. I did everything. I did anywhere the vehicle could take me, I did.
Yeah.
And as soon as I got back home, like 10 minutes later, I immediately went out on foot till the officers got here.
What were the conditions like in the woods when you were running?
Conditions are thick. My cousin said that she talked to some searchers, and they said they've been over 500 different searches, and this is one of the hardest ones I've ever seen.
What makes it so difficult? Is it the thick woods, or what is it?
Very thick woods, terrain, elevation throughout the terrain.
Okay.
It didn't matter to me though. I was going up through water up to my waist, and the helicopters were just sitting there watching me, hovering above me.
Watching me.
So all three adults that were on the property at the time the children disappeared have the same story. Malaya has said virtually the exact same thing Daniel has said. And Daniel's mother, Janie McKenzie, also told police she heard the children playing in the yard that morning.
So police essentially began a massive search and rescue operation initially. Within the next following days, hundreds of people were brought to this part of Pictou County and began searching the forest. It's a densely wooded area with a lot of mine shafts. It's abandoned mines. Difficult searching. They were aided by guide dogs and helicopters and drones. A lot of people scanning out in a grid around the home, found no trace of the kids. And then we learned that the day after the children were reported missing, that the RCMP's major crime unit was brought in to take on the case.
One thing the RCMP are emphasizing is that all options are part of their investigation right now. It is a missing persons case. It remains a missing persons case, which can pivot to a criminal investigation.
Well, the key thing is they haven't found the bodies of these children, right? And it's difficult for there to be criminal charges without the bodies of the children being discovered. No one who's been involved in the investigation is pretending the kids are alive somewhere. They don't seem to believe that theory at all. So they're trying to find the bodies. And until they do, it is difficult for this case to go to that next step.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that part?
Yeah, but he's just saying that, I think, to lull them into complacency and let them get their guards down. And
I agree with them, though. Well, no, this is the people doing the article.
Isn't
from the
that
Globe
the
and
cop
Mail?
guy?
No,
That's
that's not the
though,
cop. No, that's not the
Oh,
cop
okay.
guy. He said that they're waiting, without bodies, it's hard to, you know what I mean? He just said it.
Mhm.
And then they're going to talk about the black eyes on the children.
Lake Life said, could they have sold the kids to support their drug habit?
I think that there would be some type of trail for that. Some
At
type
least by
of
now.
Yeah, exactly. There would be, and then they would put out some type of if they knew that happened, there would be some type of Amber Alert too out. You know what I mean? Because there'd have to be a vehicle involved if they sold the kids. Like, for instance, they went to the Dollarama the day before, the day prior, Thursday, and say there was a transaction there where they sold the kids for drugs. Okay. And there would have had to been some talk of that through text, even a burner phone. So, like, say one of them had a burner phone, they were using that. That burner phone still has to connect to some tower. So, you know what I mean? And in that, use GPS and stuff like that. I mean, they would have. So there would be some type of transaction for that. And it's not like, hey, can I give you, drug dealers don't want kids for payment. You know what I mean? They don't want kids for payment, in my opinion.
Maybe they might if they're more than just drug dealers, though, too.
Well, yeah, I see what you're saying there. Yeah, trafficking.
But also, they wouldn't be like a whole thing. It would be like for the one person to say, have for themselves, and it wouldn't be no electronics. It would be like one of those guys living in the middle of the woods that they know, and that's the only way this could be plausible, I think.
Or
Which I don't
bunkers
still
or
even
any
see
of that.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
all seen that happen.
with the bunkers and stuff.
Or like
Yeah.
a shed, that weird shed out. You see it in YouTube videos and stuff all the time, unfortunately.
So new people coming in that don't know about the case, Jack and Lily, 4 and 6, when they went missing, have been missing since May 2nd, 2025, and have not been found. And this is one of the largest searches in Canada for these two little guys, and nothing.
Yeah, it's
Nothing.
way over. Even people on the west coast are getting in on this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, all over.
Yeah, it's a big country here.
I just want to
Lots
play a
of
little.
forest.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, exactly.
40% of Canada is covered in forests. 40% of the second largest country in the world. Other than Russia, we're the second, number 2 in size, and we have 40% of our land is covered in forest. 40%.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Hi, Magdalena. Good to see you, dear. So, I mean, if that's what I'm saying, there would be some type of trail, though, some type of something for if they were sold or given to traffickers or something, in my opinion. And they were seen at so the RCMP has surveillance from the Dollarama. They have that video
Dollarama.
surveillance. Yeah. You say Dollarama or Rama?
No, I think we say Dollarama. Dollarama. That's
Okay.
should be called the $3 Rama or the $2 Rama.
Yeah, same with
Everything's
ours.
obviously. You probably can't find anything in there. Like maybe a sucker is $1 now.
Yeah,
For a
yeah, like
lollipop, you know?
$3 now.
Yeah,
Yeah, ours is
everything's-
called Dollar General.
We
Yeah,
have the dollar store. Ours is the dollar store.
ours. Yeah, we got a couple different ones, but they're definitely not dollar stores anymore.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we've got loonies and toonies, so we should call it the loony store because $1. We don't have dollar bills or $2 bills anymore. We stopped using them 20 years ago, I think, or something.
We stopped using
use
pennies
coins.
recently.
Oh, yeah, pennies were gone a long time ago. Even nickels. We don't even actually use small change. We round up to the nearest dollar.
Wow, that's crazy. Yes, Daphne, it takes time for water to warm up, and it ain't happening in May. No, it doesn't. Yeah, that's crazy that they're
But
getting rid of.
but we have loonies and toonies because the $1 and $2 would wear out so fast because they're so often used. So
Mhm.
we have loonies and toonies, which is a $1 coin and a $2 coin, and they're
Oh.
kind of larger, sort of, and stuff. So, and they're awesome. I love them. A loony is like the loon. You know the loon.
The loon,
Like that.
yeah.
It's like a duck. It's like a duck, but it's a loon on
When
the
I
water.
think of loon, I think of overseas when they call
I think
it
of
loon.
on Golden Pond. You know, on Golden Pond. Ooh, that noise. It's like it sounds like a owl. Ooh, like the loon.
Like the great horn owl. Yeah.
You remember On Golden Pond? The movie?
No, I've never seen it.
You never seen On Golden Pond? Oh my gosh.
You sound like me. All right. I'm trying to find the part. Stay on topic, they said.
Oh,
all right.
My
let me
main
find-
moderator says V says stay on topic, Looney Tunes Shibby. I will. V. I'm sorry. She's my
All right.
conscience. She's always yelling at me in my head. She's yelling at me.
So did you know the kids had black eyes? Like both
I didn't
of
know
them?
that. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
you did say that last week.
Did
Or
I say it
2
last
weeks
week?
ago? Yeah, but you didn't.
From what? From what? Being hit?
Wednesday they had the black eye, right?
Well, Lily had the black eye on Wednesday, but Jack did too. Yeah,
Oh.
Jack had black eyes as well. Yeah.
Yeah. And the old saying
Oh.
is, remember in the old days when a woman would get a black eye, they would say, "Oh, like I hit a door." Like they would make an excuse for it.
You walk
It's
into
hard
the
to get a
door,
black eye without somebody actually doing it to you with their hand.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right. Let me play a little bit more of this. I just want to play just a little piece of this and that's it. Hold on 1 second.
Hurled an accusation that Daniel had something to do with the children's disappearance. And this stemmed from discussion about meth use in the home. Daniel told me about the fight on the first day I met him. And I also learned that his mother, Janie McKenzie, kicked Malaya's family members off the property.
Mm-hmm.
After that point,
At a briefing, a police update that Daniel and Malaya attended together, Malaya left the briefing in tears. And when Daniel tried to speak to her alone, her mother would not let him. And that there was also an altercation there that resulted in Malaya leaving with her mother, cutting off contact with Daniel, and the two have broken up. She's changed her Facebook status to single.
Oh, yeah.
And
So let's check this out. So when they broke up, thank you, Howard. Howard, I appreciate you, dear. Support the YouTubers. Thank you. When she left him, okay, on Saturday, she literally went on Facebook for a second and changed her status to single. Isn't that weird? Like, why would you do that?
Yeah, that is
like, that's weird. Like, your fucking kids are, excuse my language, your kids are missing and you're caring about changing the status on your Facebook? Like, I don't get that.
That would be, who gives a shit if you're single? I mean, really.
Like,
I don't know.
Basically saying F you to him, I think, kind of took it, you know?
Yeah, so, yeah.
That's the way I took it.
Yeah.
Or like,
that
I'm not
definitely,
coming back.
that sounds really suspicious though. Like, I know Disturbed was saying that he felt she was, she knew what happened, but she was threatened. And I don't know though, with her doing stuff like that, and then she left and she's been with her friend, that kind of does kind of go with it hand in hand. But that's kind of like a F you. I got away from you this time.
Yep. Well, there was talk that she was trying to leave him. Like, she told Belinda, like, she didn't want to be there and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to find the part with the black guy. Okay. Let me pull this up. Yeah, it's very odd. Okay, hold on 1 second. Make sure I'm on the right page.
I was looking through the Facebook page of the children's school to understand what their school life was like. I was really just curious about the types of things they did at school and, you know, what their lives were like there. And I came across a photo of Jack with a black eye. And so that photo was dated December 13th, 2024. It was 5 months before he and Lily disappeared. I asked Daniel how Jack received the black eye in December, and he didn't respond. But in private Facebook messages that were shared with me, he acknowledged that Jack had many black eyes. He said Lily even had a black eye when Jack and Lily disappeared from an incident that happened on May 1st, the day before the children went missing. He said a Tonka truck that she pushed down on swung up and hit her in the face.
Yep.
We know that Scott Armstrong, Nova Scotia's minister responsible for child welfare, has looked into this case.
There you go.
He will not discuss the specifics of it, but he says he's cooperating with the police. And if there will be a time when we can question how the system responded, he will discuss that publicly. But he said for now, he wants to focus on getting a resolution and finding these kids. But there's a lot of questions about how the system may or may not have missed warning signs around the home life of these children. And we do know Nova Scotia is one of the few provinces in Canada that does not have a child and youth advocate. And that is a specialized position that can look at how a child welfare system acts and where it fails and where it has flaws. And there's a lot of folks who are saying, maybe this is time that Nova Scotia get one and improve the way that it handles child welfare. And that's the shame of the story, is that there were people who were concerned about what they saw, who tried to do something about it. And while it's unclear how the system responded, we know that child protection officer went to the house and talked to the parents. You know, so the system in some ways did try to act as it should, but this is happening in an environment where the child protection system in Nova Scotia appears to be very broken. So there's a lot of questions that still need to be answered about what exactly happened after that visit to the kids' home before they disappeared.
That music.
The whole Tonka truck thing. I know we've talked about it every time, but
Well,
when he
4.5
says swung up, oh, sorry, I thought you paused there. Were you pausing to
No,
talk?
I did pause. Yeah, I paused.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. The whole Tonka truck swinging up, specifically, like, the bed, how it kind of, you run behind them, like Disturbed and I were always, you all know as kids, you grab those Tonka trucks and you kind of bend over and you run with it while you're leaning on top of it. You're pushing down. And
I
you're
know.
kind of
Yeah,
running
no, I
bent
know how
over.
they pop up in the front. Yeah,
For
you get
for
it
them
from
to
the back
pop
and it
up,
pop.
but the
Yeah.
thing that pops up is super flat, like it's a metal piece, it's like the size of a large flat chocolate bar. Like it would just hit, it
Yeah.
wouldn't give you a black eye. It would like cut it probably has happened a million times, but you don't get a nice, beautiful black eye.
Yeah,
You get like
exactly.
a cut or,
And it would
bleed.
hit you like in the nose or something
Yeah.
first,
And it's
instead of the
it'd be the sharp edges of steel, of metal. The
exactly.
old ones are
It
metal.
would be a good, exactly, good observation, because it's metal.
Also, they implied that they were probably giving themselves black eyes, like each
Yeah,
other.
they
so
said
that
they would
be-
get into fights all the time and give
Come
themselves
on.
black eyes. That's
Come
bullshit.
on. I have a brother, and you were gonna say it. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I have a boy and a girl. They never
Ah.
once gave themselves black eyes.
But
And
even
my girl's
worse-
older than my boy, so they were like Jack and Lily, exactly like Jack and Lily. Never once had a freaking black eye.
Right.
So that shit pisses me off
I have,
so bad.
I have a daughter and a son, and they never gave each other. Also,
Yeah.
I grew up with a brother, and we were close. And we up here were borderline violent, wrestling, hockey, and when we
Yeah.
played baseball, it was like full contact. Like we
Yeah.
were full contact football, never playing touch. Soccer, we would push each other. Like, we were not up here. We were rough, and I
Yeah.
don't think I ever gave my brother a black eye once, or nor he.
Yeah. My two
me.
younger ones are only like, they're less than 3 years apart, and they're rough. They're girls, but they're rough. They've never had a black eye.
I
And
had a
for the
black eye once.
chances for both to get a black eye, like all the time, come
That is
on.
0% chance.
And
of
right
that.
before they disappear.
Yeah.
I got one in
What's the
high school when
statistics?
an older, like a grade 9, like a grade 12 or a grade 11 guy punched me hard. And another time where I got punched. But I bent over and I got like an uppercut to the eye. Like it really takes a lot, to get a good black eye.
Yeah, exactly. It does take a lot to get a good black eye. It's hi JJ, good to see you, dear.
And it's usually a soft hand, like a hand, not a Tonka truck.
Yes, exactly. And it's just wrong. Like, what is the coincidence of them having a black eye the day before they go missing? I don't know. It's really sad.
Prayers for Jack and Lily.
Like you said, they're explaining off and trying to get the narrative, to fix
Yes.
the narrative.
Fix the narrative. Absolutely. It's building the timeline around everybody else, it seems like.
Steer the narrative would probably be the better steering it.
Yeah. They think they're in
Months
control.
later.
We all
I'm
see through
sorry?
the bullshit. I said they think they're in control, but we all see through the bullshit.
Oh, everybody does. Every single person sees through it. Yeah. It's devastating.
After Jack and Lily disappeared, the country is baffled, and frankly, the online community is obsessed with what happened to Jack and Lily. There are so many conspiracy theories. There are a lot of theories as well, based on some of the facts, some of the interviews that have been out there. And all of it has just led to this voracious demand in the face of what really is a vacuum of information from police in the case. All of a sudden, there's more vehicles coming through the area, people slowing down in front of home.
Okay. I just wanted to play the one with the black eyes and stuff, because that's a pretty long interview. It's older, but I could send it to you guys if you want to listen to it. It's very good though. It's very good. I keep dropping everything. Robin says, hold on a minute. Daniel said before that he went out on foot first and came back and got the car and then went out to the car. Am I missing something? Daniel said before that he went out on foot first. He then came back and got the car and went out in the car. Yeah, I don't know. Because if you think about it, Robin, Janie supposedly heard Daniel twice that morning screaming, but Daniel said he only screamed once, and that was going around her trailer. So how does that make sense? It's gotten so murky, all of their stories. And I think that's why the mom's been quiet the whole time. What do you guys think?
Sorry, I was putting out something there. I missed a bit of that.
Crystal, you're so funny.
I did too, actually. I'm so sorry.
I do that all the time. Where I post stuff in the private chat instead of the actual chat. You guys are hilarious. Let me say something really
Oh, did
quick.
I? Oh, you're talking to me.
Yeah, I'm
Gosh,
talking to you.
One moment. Damn.
If you could repeat that last 5 minutes for both of your guests who were, I'm just kidding. Because I did miss the end of that there because I had to address something in my chat. But
I wanted to pull this up really quick. I have no idea what I just said.
you were going to find us something, and you told us about some interviews that you were going to send us.
Oh yeah. After the live, I want to send you some stuff.
Mhm.
The interviews, if you guys want to listen to them.
Wow. No, I love it. I
Yes,
need
please.
homework.
Absolutely.
I've had
So
this week feels slow, so I need some homework.
This is this week. I need homework. This is actually from the mother. She had wrote another content creator earlier on.
Crime and Shame.
And
I've heard of them.
I want you to look at this. So the mom writes, Daniel is only lying to the media, and I don't know why. He is not lying to the police or CPS. Both our statements to the police are the same, but in the media, he has completely different story, blaming me. I don't know why.
And this is from whom to who?
The mom. The mom.
From the mom to
another content creator.
Sunny?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is in the beginning.
I know Sunny from Delphi.
Yeah, I think she used to cover that.
Oh, she did big time. That's where I met. That's why I started watching Delphi was with them years ago.
She goes, Daniel, Janie, and Darren's timelines don't match up in the media, but that's not what is being said to the police. That is why their lies are okay. You can't get in trouble for lying to the media. But yet, when you read their, read the article, why do I call it articles, documents, it's, I don't know. I think she's just saying that because they were still trying to figure out what they wanted to say, in my opinion.
But also, if you lie to the media and implicate yourself, the media can't. But it's out there for the cops. They can, yes, you can get in trouble easily. I disagree with that statement because obviously the media can't hold you accountable, but they put it out there, and when the cops read it, you're saying stuff in public, when you're not under, like when you're not being, you're just gonna implicate yourself. So yeah, you can get tons of trouble, I'd say.
Yeah, I agree with that. Oh, here, look at this.
These people are talking a lot.
Believe it or not, Lily had a black eye from Wednesday, 2 days before the disappearance.
Wow.
I don't know.
So
I call
that's the
bullshit on
truck
that.
incident.
You call, yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I call bullshit on it too.
They do talk a lot though, but didn't they go quiet for a while until recently?
Well, the mom hasn't said anything at all until just
her
recently.
Okay.
Until her new interview. And then Daniel was talking the entire time. But he also mentioned if Malaya started saying something, then he could basically eat her words. You know what I mean? Like sit there and analyze her words.
Right.
So I don't know. I think they're all just sticking to a script.
That's
I'm
what
sorry.
saying.
Statistics don't freaking lie. You know what I
No.
mean? Like they just don't lie. And then I don't know. They're not bringing the phones.
Yeah,
Like both
that's
you go not
very
bringing
sus.
phones, black eyes.
Like,
Yeah, exactly. It
You
just
go
doesn't make
looking for your
sense.
missing kids, you don't grab your phone because you know where you're going has got no good, doesn't have good signal. Baloney. Because even if you went there and found something you wanted to call in, you'd rush back to the closest place where you, as soon as you started getting a signal, which would probably be your driveway, not having to park your car and run into your home, an extra minute or two would be wasted. So you would definitely bring your phone. That's baloney. That's baloney.
Yeah. They didn't take it because they didn't want that. They didn't want that record.
Oh, sure.
Plus, it happened, the night before. So,
Do they ever tell us where their signal would, like, say he doesn't take his phone, right? And he goes to that place to look and there's no signal. Where do they show where he would probably start getting his signal? Like, does he have to be right in his living room to get his wife? Like, I mean,
Well, we were told there was like a corner of the yard. Oops. I want to show you this video too.
So by leaving it, and he would waste 30, 40 seconds, a minute by having to park his car and run into his home to get his phone. Whereas if he had it, he could just get right to his closest part when he sees the signal pop on. And
Okay, so think about this. The both of their phones are on the nightstands. Okay. Here's your bed. Okay. Here's your bed. You have Daniel sleeping here, Malaya sleeping here. Supposedly. They both have nightstands on the side of their bed. They don't hear the kids. So they get out of bed, both of them, okay, at the same time, as we were told. They walk into the kitchen, no kids. Daniel said he goes into the room first and he looks in the room, no kids. Comes back, he says, Malaya's still standing in the kitchen. He goes, I don't know why she didn't check the room or anything. Well, you just checked the room. So he goes back into the kids' room, checks under their beds, okay? And then they proceed to go outside. Wouldn't you automatically grab your freaking phone? Okay, like, because he had to go back inside after this. So he said they go outside. He runs up into the woods to the kids' cabins, comes all the way back down as he's screaming. He wakes his mom up again, goes back inside. He tried to go back in the front door. He couldn't because there's a wrench in the front door. So he had to go around back through to the sliding door and go in that way to get to get the keys and shit on. Okay. So when you grab the keys, wouldn't you grab the phone? He didn't because he says, well, there's no self-service out there. There is, but it's very spotty from my understanding. Janie herself said there is self-service exactly where Daniel went that morning. So he went.
Go on.
So there's cell phone service. So how did he know? Like, so say he found Lilly and Jack on one of those roads walking.
My opinion is
and
he
one
knows
was
where
hurt.
he's heading. He knows where he's heading. So that's a good excuse afterwards to say that, because like, you know where you're heading at the moment, but you don't know what's going to happen afterwards. So nobody would think I'm only going to go there and nothing else, because you don't know what you're going to find. That's something you do after you say afterwards to cover up the story. After you knew you only, if you want the story to be, I only went there and came back. That's a great cover. But if you think about it, when you go there, you don't know what you're going to find. What if you found a McDonald's wrapper and said, come find me at McDonald's? Like, and then.
Or what if you catch somebody putting the kids in a car and you need to call 911?
And you had to follow them. Yeah, even though you didn't have a signal, you wouldn't run back home to get your phone.
How do you know you're not going to have a signal where you find them? What if one of them broke their leg and you need to call 911? You can't carry them both back. Like, you know what I mean? You need to call 911 right then and there. Or what if a freaking wild animal bit the shit out of them, or one of them got bit by something?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only way it makes sense is if you're covering up and you want the story to be just as he wants it to be afterwards. You would never think of that beforehand. Never.
And what is the chances of both Grandma Janie and Daniel both not bringing their phones that morning?
Mm-hmm.
Janie didn't even search, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't search, in my opinion, because
it's got to be. Go on.
She spoke to Malaya when Malaya was already off of the 911 call, obviously. And then why wouldn't she tell Malaya that she heard Jack and Lily that morning? She didn't. She said she didn't tell her until later. Because, you know, Malaya, she didn't tell Malaya until after freaking Saturday. Think about that. Malaya did an interview on Saturday. That was the only interview she had done in over a year and a half until she did the one just recently. She goes, we didn't know at the time that the kids were missing. So Janie must have told her like after the fact, like waited a whole freaking day. Like, or that, excuse me. We didn't know that Janie heard the kids until after, because we were all wondering, what does she mean by somebody heard the kids? There has to be somebody else on the property. And that's when we found out Janie was on the property. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I just want to pull this up. I know it's running late. I got to run to the store here in a second. But I want.
Do you have to go? Because I'm sorry, I'm late. I was just getting into that.
I gotta bring
muffin and coffee were just kicking in, and I was just kind of.
Yeah.
Next time you guys have to give me better heads up. I'll be prepared.
I know we didn't even think. I was like, oh shoot.
No,
well, this
it's
is only
okay.
10 minutes long. It's where the blanket and stuff is.
Right. Let's do that.
Can I play this for you guys? So, because I know you want to know where the blanket.
I'm in no hurry. You can play it for next. I'm here for 6 hours if you need 10 hours.
Okay.
Let's do it. Go to the store and come back. I'll still be here.
Yeah, I got to run to the store. I got a big day tomorrow, so I have to. Unfortunately.
Oh, yes, she does. Are you going to tell the chat or no?
Uh-oh.
Hey, Dan, this is the road.
This is Janie.
It's called the Lansdowne Road. This is the road coming off the 289. This is going towards my brother's place. Okay. On your left-hand side here is the pipeline. This is where the footprint was supposed to be found. It's kind of growing up a little bit. They probably didn't trim it this year because of the band that we had. But this here is an ATV track.
Actually.
Where the pipeline people use, and where the RCMP would have used their ATVs to go up to look for Jack and Lily. Now, if you cross the road onto your right side, this here is the pipeline that would be in back of my place. And if you can see that bare spot, that is the train tracks. So
you're probably confused.
Okay. Now, you're
probably a little confused on where that's at. So I'm going to show you exactly where that's at. Okay. On the maps. All right.
Yeah. Please.
My headphones hurt my ears so bad. I don't know why. Okay. I'm going to show you exactly where that is on the map, so you kind of get an understanding exactly what she's talking about. So let me just remove this real quick, and then let me just show you. So this, oops, ooh, I thought that was a spider again on my microphone. God, that scared the crap out of me that one day. Okay, so Janie is right here, and the last clip you just watched, her phone is facing this way right here. Okay. All right. And then when she says the 289, which is the same as Garlock Road, is this road right here. Here's their house. Here's their house right here. Where all the little dots are. And then I did white marks for what Daniel said he did that day. So she's right in this area here, where it says pink blanket.
No way the kids are going that far. Did they stray that far normally?
It's not that far. It's only about a mile.
That's
like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that far. But if they were being honest with the time stamps, the time frames, I mean, you know what I mean? I don't know. heat-seeking radar, drones, dogs. Didn't they have horses out there too? I swear they had horses out there.
For sure, they would. Yeah.
I thought they did. They did grid searching. They even came back out later on too, after. Oh, thank you, Magdalene. Finally caught your live, Daphne. Oh, thank you for being here, my love. Thank you. I know I don't do very many lives anymore. I do more videos because it just works with my schedule. I'm sorry, guys, because I talk too much.
No, I like your videos, but it's not enough. I need more.
Yeah, I love your lives. I do. I enjoy doing these with you.
If you need help, I'll help you with the marathon live stream. I like doing long lives.
I see.
I always feel so grateful when she asks me.
Oh,
I'm like,
you.
oh, I love Daphne.
It's like you put out a 20-minute video, and I'm like, oh, it's great, but I need more.
Oh, thanks, guys. Oh,
Put
thank you,
Magdalena. Put one
Magdalena.
out every 2 hours, and it'll be suffice. Put
Thank
out
you,
5
my
videos a day.
dear. Thank you, guys. You guys are all awesome. Magdalena, thank you, dear. More Daph, please. Thank you, hon. Thanks, guys. So does anybody have any questions about the direction here?
Nope.
Okay. Okay. So now she's on that road. See how it's gravel, the fresh gravel? Do you guys see that?
Yep.
You could probably actually her footprints if we look close enough.
If you go this way, you're going back to the 289.
So back to her
Now,
house.
So from my brother's house up this road to my place
her car
is 1.5 miles.
Mile and a half.
Oh, she's got more property. I forgot to tell you. Thank you guys for reminding. Oh, thank you guys. Love you guys. You guys are so sweet. She has another property that is 7 acres. And I can show you on the map when it's done with. It's next to her brother. It's basically in between her brothers and her ex-husband. So she's got like 5 brothers or something that lives right there in that area. Okay. Their entire family lives out there.
Well,
when I
I
say
have 2 cousins that live there, and I'm not. I'll have to find out exactly where they are compared to this, because I'll find out.
Yeah, I'm interested in knowing where it's crazy. Like their entire family. It's nuts.
Because I always get invites when I bump into my cousins, because they were from here in Ontario, but 2 of them moved out there with big families. So there's about 4 or 5 properties they all have, and they say anytime I need to bring a trailer, and I can just live there if I want. Like,
there you go.
So
it's beautiful there.
There's so much property they have up there.
Start
beautiful.
you from the pipeline, and I'm going to drive from the pipeline to where the blanket was found.
Okay, now I pointed to the wrong place, but it's the same direction. She was on the pipeline.
There's our forests. Our forests are like, see all
it
like it's so vast that we can't keep them clean. See all the brush fault, like it's a tinderbox ready to go.
Oh yeah, that's why the fires.
Yeah, look at it all. Like we can't keep. People say, "Why can't you just clean it up and it'll be safe?" That's just 40% of our land mass is like that. And the thick forest, thick to walk through there. No trails.
The kids would have got scratched on something. Okay, there would have been blood. Their clothing would have been ripped. They would have dropped the backpack.
Yeah.
Like, come on, you know what I mean? Thank you, Miss JJ. Thank you, Joyce, honey. I appreciate
you. Don't even try to
dear.
walk through these. This is thick brush, thick.
Yeah, there's no freaking way in hell. There's so many trees falling down in there. Them kids
bushes,
can't get around in there.
It's all bushes.
Water culverts. Thank you, hon. I appreciate you, dear.
But the access roads are the only way, like the access roads that they use for forestry and
so the pipeline was back that way.
Now she's by the blanket.
Now this is the tree. This is an old road. That doesn't go very far in the woods. This is the tree where the blanket was found. Right here where the ribbons are.
So that's not the tree, but not the branch, right?
Sounds like water.
Sorry. If you can look from the ground.
That's
here to.
Why does it sound like water's
here
there?
Is where the
In
blanket was
hers,
found.
I don't hear it.
You don't hear it? It
too.
sounds like water.
like a river,
Yeah.
like something's moving water.
It does sound like moving water.
Mhm,
Now there's
like a
the
stream.
middle
car.
rivers right there, but I don't.
Her car. She might have left the car running.
It
No,
sounds like
that sounds
water
like
to
water.
me. Yeah, it
I got
sounds
my
like.
other headphones on. I'll check next time with my other headphones.
Yeah, it sounds like running. I know there's water all over. So, all right, listen. Yeah, listen. Yeah, that's water.
Rain.
I think it's her car.
Is it raining?
No, it's not raining.
It's her car.
It's not car.
No.
Sounds
Actually,
like
it's
wind and water.
It is water because it got quieter. Now she's getting closer to her car.
Yeah.
It started going away. So you're right. I digress. Unless she's walking away from her car now. If she's going back to
you
her
see that
car.
little gray box down in the woods?
Like, look at this. See those four, like that right
Yeah.
there? One little lightning, and that's
That
a
is the
fire
railroad
box
tracks.
ready to
Mhm.
It's ready to ignite. Look at the brush. It's like
Yeah, I know. You can see it.
It's impossible
So-
for us to keep maintained. Impossible.
So that's where the blanket was found. Yeah, maybe it is the culvert if they had a bunch of rain or something. And when
That
it
is
rains
like
hard
a dip
here, you
there,
can
yeah.
hear the water rushing down the mountain.
So from where
Sounds
the
like that.
blanket was found,
You know, you wouldn't even see a little creek in here anyways with all this brush.
I will hit the 289.
Exactly.
That's the main road. Another road there, but it just goes up in the woods. It doesn't go very far.
I mean, would you do this if you were guilty?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think most wouldn't, but also this type of person who's really trying to, like the town liar type who's really steering the narrative would.
The mailbox
like
where we get our mail.
The one that likes to add all the little tiny details.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Someone-
Absolutely.
Yes, she would. So I wouldn't say everyone, but her type would. Because she's
Yeah.
talking about how she's some hermit who doesn't like to go anywhere, but this implies differently.
Thank you, Robin.
See this area they're at right now, where she's at with the mailboxes?
That's what
Yeah.
they put those up everywhere now. I guess you guys are using that too, because we used to have it every home in Canada. You'd have like the mailman would bring it to your door. Now they put
My
up these little
mailman brings
boxes.
it to my mailbox, but
Yeah.
Right.
here, I guess no.
But they're even doing that in the city here too. When it's instead of them having to go up door to door, they're putting them at the end of the street, and they can kind of just put them all in. You'd have to go get it instead of it coming. But not at my home. My home, they come right to the door. They even ask which one, side door, back door. Put it on the back porch.
Huh?
They even
dang.
ask you.
Jeez.
Not here. They just throw it on the ground. I mean, I'm not
Hmm.
even kidding. I've watched my mail people just throw it on the ground. Like they don't care.
Oh my
They come
gosh.
through here like it's like the Funny Farm movie. Okay,
I'm
I'm not kidding. It's like that. It's crazy around
just
here.
going to lower my camera here.
Here. Is this just Janie or is this Daniel too? Hold on. Okay, so here's
She's by herself.
yeah. But I think there was one with Daniel too, but this
Yeah,
is just
She'd
her.
be right here yapping away.
Railroad tracks.
She is 1000% guilty. Just
Think
by
so?
doing this. Yes. Yes.
Allegedly, right?
Allegedly. I'm so sorry. Allegedly.
In your opinion,
Well,
In
no,
my
I'm just saying.
opinion.
I mean,
No, it's always good to say. It's always good to say. Innocent until proven guilty, even in Canada. We have the same as you guys, pretty much.
yeah, I think she's just recording Andrea's, but I'm not sure.
Lansdowne Station Road.
But I don't know. She could have been doing it live to him, but I don't know.
No, he's not there because he'd he'd be the type of guy who'd be babbling away,
Babbling away, yeah.
like us, like me.
Yeah. Babbloo.
To my driveway.
There you go. She ever washed her out there?
It is different. Like, she's trying to not. I guess she's not showing us where she lives because I've never seen somebody pointed out the passenger window like that to show us stuff as much as they would show you.
This is the left-hand side of the pipeline. Boot room was actually found right up there.
Oh, so he did it too.
You see the ATV trail? That's the access trail they use for the pipeline.
Is she
also
with him?
the
at
same
this
ones the
point?
searchers used and RCMP.
Oh, he's in the passenger seat. So yeah, the car's moving. He's in the passenger seat. Or he's driving and she's doing this.
She just pulled in the driveway.
This at the same time? They're following each other?
I don't know. They're trying to prove.
No, because
Prove a point.
this person's in the passenger seat while the car is moving. So
Yeah.
it's just who is it? Who's driving?
Maybe it's
and
out the
who's
sunroof.
No, this feels like it's at the passenger window. I feel like because I saw the side view mirror there, the right passenger side mirror. I just saw. He's out the window. Again, they're both showing the forest. So if this if this isn't her holding this, if he held this camera like this, that would mean they're like telling each other to do this. I don't know.
Yeah,
Point
this is
straight
just
into the forest like this.
Yeah, he just shows basically the same thing as Janie just did.
Right.
Yeah.
But I want to know if it's him driving and you hear him talking, or if it's her driving and him pointing the camera like this, which would be sus to me because they would be both pointing the camera the whole drive at the forest like that. And I've never really seen people do that. For them both to do it, then it's almost like they would collude to do it, like point at the forest. I don't know. It just feels weird.
Huh. Yeah. It's just weird. Yeah, and that's Robin mentioned something too. Janie said that she didn't see the black eyes on Lily Thursday, but yet she gave them snacks. Yeah. Janie said that she didn't see the black eyes on Lily, but she gave Jack and Lily snacks that day. I have a clip of that somewhere.
There's another lie. You know, she would have had to see it.
A black eye like pops up. So that was Thursday. She got it on Wednesday. It would have definitely been noticeable.
Yeah, it would have been darker.
Mm-hmm.
I would have had time to set in.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to post our guest in the chat here for you guys if you want to go sub up to their channels. And I better get off here. I've got to run up to the store and I got a big day tomorrow.
5 more minutes, please. I'm like,
I am 8 away from being monetized.
Oh, nice. Yay.
I command
Good for you.
my
Here,
chat to go over there to Crystal's right now. I command you all.
Command.
Appreciate y'all so much.
I command
I've
you
got to
all.
get new headphones, man. These hurt my ears so bad. Like, I don't know.
Did it pinch your glasses?
Yeah, I
At
think
the
that's
back
what
of
it
your head?
does. It
That's what
pinches
it
the
is.
back of
Yeah,
my
yeah.
glasses and it it hurts. Like they are red.
I'll send you an email of a picture of the cheap Amazon ones I use, and I buy like 6 of them because they're only like $25. But I'm telling you, you'll love them. They're like little earbuds, and they hang around your neck. But they're so awesome. I buy like 10 pairs, and I just use them. And
These are amazing. And then you can actually hook them up to the back of your
are they Bluetooth?
microphone, and you can hear everything.
Oh, you know what? My microphone does have a thing on it. I never
Yeah,
really thought you can plug like like the old 3.5 millimeter jack thingy, right?
Yeah.
I
you
could
should be
do
able to,
audio through my
absolutely.
mic too, and it's right here in my face.
It's so much
So I should
better
think-
because that way
I'm
you
gonna
know
try
when your
that.
mic's on.
I'm
Because you
gonna
can
try
hear it.
that.
Yeah, I keep my mic where I don't mute it because else I'll mute it. So I
don't use the mute
thanks,
function
guys.
on my mic. I use the mute function through StreamYard.
Me too. Me
I
too.
use it a thousand times.
But if I
Every
touch
day.
mine, it has the lights.
turns
but it
off.
turns red. Mine turns red when it's muted,
Well, I
and
can't
if
turn
I
it-
hold
changes
mine,
colors.
it turns it off.
I don't even know where it's at, but it's right there. Yeah.
But
I try
do
to
like
keep
the
my hand away
Bluetooth.
from it.
The Bluetooth function
Thanks,
works
guys.
great in the sense where in StreamYard you can choose to listen through a Bluetooth, but to use your good mic. And once you set it as default, it never changes back. So I'll send you an email of these amazing beautiful, Bluetooths from Amazon. You can get probably $20, and they're awesome.
Thank you. Here, let me see.
Thank you for having me. This has been wonderful. If you're trying to get us going here.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming on. Like I've been wanting to, just talk about Jack and Lily's case a lot more, especially with new people.
Make this a regular one. We'll do this every night at what? I'm just kidding. Once a week, anything you want. The answer is yes from me. Both of you, you think of the questions. The answer is yes from Shibby.
Right? I feel bad though, like because they don't get a lot of attention anymore, and it's
I'm down because this is sad and it's infuriating because it's clear as day who is responsible to me. Anyway.
And also, there's tons of these video and stuff to analyze. It's not like the Nancy Guthrie where we're picking at straws. There's tons of stuff to analyze here. Just when they hit when they contradict themselves and stuff like that. And so
exactly, they contradict a lot.
There's also Crystal's Crime Board. That's the one I'm on.
I'll post it again in there. Thank you so much, Magdalena. Thank you, Daphne and co-host. All the best on your big day tomorrow. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta take Doggo. She's got to get something aspirated. I think that's how you say it.
That is, yeah.
And I have to wait a week to get results, and I'm really stressed out about it.
Luck to is it Doggo?
Thank you. Yeah, bubbed ups. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you
guys so much. And Daphne, as always, it was a pleasure.
Marvin, you better not shit where you eat, honey. Get out of here. What the fuck?
Caught me off guard there. I wasn't really. I just looked down for a second.
I had to do it pop up real quick. Marvin,
you better not shit where you eat, honey. Get out of here. What the fuck?
What the? So send me an email of homework you want me to do. If you want me to do anything, using my persistence and my neurotic Virgo, some kind of spectrum ADD and whatever else I'm on.
Oh my God!
You got the whole list.
Things. I will stare at something until I've solved it, or you'll never see me again. I'll be so embarrassed.
Oh, of course. I will send them all. I don't think I have. Well, here I have your X. Are you on X?
Oh no, I don't use any of that. No, my mom said I'm a sensitive boy. I can't read X. I'll get.
Oh my God!
I'll curl up in the ball and hide under my bed if I read too much.
Oh, well, then how the hell am I going to send it to you? I don't have your email.
My email. Yes, we do. We correspond all the time.
That's right. I'm an idiot. I'm such an airhead. Yes. Okay.
You join my Discord.
That's right. Yes, I know. I'm such a dork.
Because he's in our Discord.
Yeah, I could just post it in there too. Send me the Discord link again. And
I don't use Discord as much I only use it for the private direct messages, really.
Oh, okay. Hi, Angel Wings. Good to see you, honey.
I turn all the notifications, like the server notifications is too much. I turn them all off until it's like a direct messaging sort of.
Same.
So I prefer it for the DM function. If Crystal send her my Discord thingy and
I absolutely
because that's how Crystal gets a hold of me easily. Like it's like a direct, it's like a text messaging sort of, right? The direct message. I don't like talking publicly in those too much because
that's what we do through X, because it's just easier. Does anybody have any questions here? Let me post did I post your all's links again real quick?
My question is how soon can we do this again? You guys are so much fun.
Oh,
I would love to do one with you during the day.
Let's go.
But you're always sleeping.
No, I'm getting back. No, I'm getting back on my day schedule. I really want to
dump the people on the West Coast and you do. I'm just joking.
I would no, or if we plan something, I can manage it. Don't worry.
Yeah, I like doing them. I just with work and everything.
It's good to plan ahead. I feel better. Like say you plan for 3 or 4 days ahead instead of waiting for the moment, like sending links out. Do you want like planning is good.
Yeah.
Angel Wings. What is it? I know. I just thought of that after I said hello. I just thought I was like, wait a minute, she's been here.
3 more, y'all. 3 more.
I'm a dork. 3 more. Yeah, go sub up to Crystal and Shibs.
Oh, is it that close?
Yes, it's so close.
All right, guys. Much love to all of you. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you guys for coming up today. Definitely have to do this again. I will send those links to you too, so you can
And-
watch. Just take
Yes,
some
please
Tylenol.
do.
Just take
I
some
have 2
Tylenol.
alt accounts, Crystal. I'll after this, I will give you 2. I have my 2 alt accounts. I'll go right
You
now
don't
and do
have
it.
to
Okay,
do that.
you're gonna get it. I can do. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Oh, thanks,
I
guys.
appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah, I need 2 more now. So
I will. Oh my gosh.
Magdalena, hopefully in like a week or so, definitely do
Here.
another one. I want them to do
Yes.
their homework.
I can do it right now
Thank
if you
you
want. Look,
so
I'm
much
switching to
for-
I'm switching right now. I got my other alt account. Give me a second. Look at it. Oh,
Oh,
subscribe.
don't do that.
Watch
Don't
this.
do that. Don't.
That's bad. Okay, I won't do
Yeah,
that.
don't
That's
say.
wrong. I will
Yeah,
never.
don't.
I will never
YouTube
do that.
will get you.
I will never
Yes,
do that.
thank you, Liberty, and thank you for everyone for your kind thoughts and prayers for
Well-
Disturbed's dad and
Yeah,
his
thank you.
mom and everything that their family is going through right now.
That's
I really
tough.
appreciate it.
That's
Yes.
tough.
He appreciates it. He does. But yeah, we definitely need to do another one so that he can dive
Yeah,
in.
I would try to grab more people. Even if Justin has time, he can come on too. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he knows the case just as well as I do. So, but
Awesome.
yeah. So, and then grab more new people too. So the more people, I don't know, more awareness.
So
is,
send me
you know,
some homework and love to Dago and Disturbed's father. Hopefully everything works out for y'all.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you so
thanks for
much.
coming up.
My pleasure.
Thank
Yes, thank you, because I would have felt like even worse because I'm trying to check on things over here and then I'm trying to pay attention and I'm ADD. So I'm like, and then things are going through in one ear and out the other. And I'm
Yeah,
just
it's easy to get distracted.
very, especially for me. Oh my goodness.
Thank you, mods. Thank you. You guys are
Yes.
wonderful too.
Thank you, all the
Everybody,
mods.
thank you.
I will send you an email to remind you to send me some homework because I do love those looking at spotting anomalies and stuff. And
You're gonna
videos,
spot a lot of
contradictions,
anomalies, right, guys?
contradictions in statements and hypocrisy. You know, I love it all.
You have a stream, you have another show to do after this, Shibby.
I do.
Yeah.
Where?
Brenda. She said
Oh.
to come on the dual
Oh,
stream.
Brenda
on
said,
Nick's
"Wake
after
up."
this.
Okay.
She said she already sent you
Yes.
the link.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
Angel Wings.
hop to it,
I'll
big
be there.
boy.
Hop
I'll
to
be
it.
there.
All right,
Hush now,
guys.
I'll
I
be there.
love you guys.
I
Have
love
a great
you guys.
night.
Thank you guys again.
Thank you so
Bye.
much. Good night. Talk to you
Good
soon.
night. Bye.
Good night. Bye, guys. Thank you. Later. Good night, chat. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in with us tonight. And we will be back here in about a week or so.
Yeah.
Good night. Bye.
Bye.
Good night. Good night.